Get ready to match the stars from Carter Country, Richard Paul, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Joanne Harris, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Well, I would say they're ready, aren't you? Don't you think so, John? Are you ready for them? Because they're ready for you.
We're always ready. They can clear out your sinuses, that little group.
That's right. All right. Then if we're all ready, let's all say hello to John Turek and Gloria Patterson. Now, John's the current champ. He has $6,800. I see you already bought a new jacket. How do you feel about that, John?
Very good.
Yes. He kept trying. He was up here 3 times before he won the big money, but he finally got there. And we just met Gloria briefly, found out that she's a racquetball player. That's the new sport that's sweeping America. They're building these racquetball courts everywhere. And it's a very fast, interesting game. It's you play with a short tennis racket, and it's a hard ball as in a squash ball, isn't it? No.
No, not quite as hard. Softer than a handball.
Softer than a handball, harder than a squash ball. Yes, bigger than a bread box.
Yes.
Oh, naturally. Okay, we'll carry on here right after we do a little business with America. Stay. Oh, hello there. Okay, let's push the button and find out what we have here. You may have A or B, Gloria Patterson.
B, please.
B it is. B says, the appliance store owner said, the bionic woman has lost her mind. Today I found her in the back of my store making love to a blank. Okay, Gloria, the appliance store owner said the bionic woman has lost her mind. Today I found her in the back of my store making love to a blank.
Washing machine.
Washing machine is one possibility. Now, wait a minute. You know, like, what would you say? There is no unanimous answer there.
As a matter of fact, she actually was, and she was making love to the washing machine. In fact, they've been going around together for quite a while.
There's one. See how easy it is, Gloria? I didn't do it.
You see, she was interested in the washing machine, but he was too short for her. She's very tall.
Oh.
She wanted somebody her own height so she could go out dancing. I said isoboxa because I do such a good Italian accent.
I
Or
see.
fridge.
Isoboxa or fridge?
It's not a match, huh?
No, it's not. It doesn't match washing machine.
It's not a good Italian accent either. She wanted something hot. A microwave oven.
A microwave oven. A microwave oven. That has wonderful possibilities. Hello there.
Oh, hello.
You're ready for us? I found her in the back of my store making love to a...
Well, she was a little confused and a little mixed up, so I said blender.
A blender. Yeah, a little mixed up. Blender.
Too short.
Too short.
Good
Right.
of you to notice.
Toaster.
Toaster. That's in the microwave category. Give her a hot town in the old town tonight.
Too dark.
Too dark.
Vacuum cleaner.
There's that. Vacuum cleaner.
The right height, but too thin.
Well, I don't know. But, well, I guess no further comments would be necessary at this point. John Turek, but I'm having such a good time. Mildred got arrested for running over a whiskey bottle. They arrested her because the bottle was in a blank at the time. That's right. Mildred got arrested for running over a whiskey bottle. They arrested her because the bottle was in a blank at the time she ran over the whiskey bottle. Is the fan blowing too hard on you? I see your hair is moving.
I'm fine.
Is it all right?
Yes. Not too cold.
Not too cold
no.
at all there? Because we can, I mean, it'll get very hot on the stage if we turn that fan off, you understand?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only one Brad has.
Microwave
Oh,
oven.
all right. Okay, John. Ready over there.
Wait a minute.
Oh, John, Richard Paul hasn't quite got his act.
Gee, this is just awful.
Mildred got arrested for running over a whiskey bottle. They arrested her because the bottle was in a blank at the time.
In a liquor store.
In a liquor store, certainly. He gave a simple, straightforward, direct, honest answer.
Well, I have a frozen brain. I'm going to give a very straightforward, dumb answer. Office.
Office. A dumb answer. Yeah, I guess maybe the fan is affecting his brain.
Yes.
What do you say?
What you have in mind?
No, I mean about the question here.
You're on the air. I keep forgetting. I said in a shelf at the corner saloon. Have you ever seen Mildred do her famous whiskey running over dance?
No.
It's wonderful. You'd love it.
All right. I must
Now,
go
you
there
gotta think
sometime.
about that answer, and then you're going to like it.
Shelf
Trust
in the
me.
corner saloon. That's close to a liquor store, but not quite.
I says you collect on the store.
Store, okay. One for John. Store is 1-1. They arrested her, Joanne, because the bottle was in a blank at the time.
I'm taking no chances with this angry audience. A liquor store.
Liquor store, that's 2 for John.
Liquor store.
Liquor store, that's 3 for him. Okay, here we go.
A booze boutique.
A booze boutique. That's 4-1 to score at the end of round 1. Now we got this for you. Okay, your time is up, madam. It's a nice try. Thank you. We all love Richard Dawson. Okay, are you ready to go on here to round 2? Gloria, do you want A or B?
I did so well with B, I think I'll have it again.
Okay. She says B. Muggsy said, hey, the school I go to is so tough yesterday the kindergarten class cut up and pasted the blank. That's how tough it is. The school I go to, you don't play, you don't do nothing this time, okay?
The school I go to is the kindergarten cut up. Oh, I get it. Oh, see, I had to just read it. You know, sometimes I have to do that.
All right. Okay, baby?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, Gloria. You ready? Okay. Muggsy says school I go to is so tough yesterday the kindergarten class cut up and pasted the blank.
Teacher.
The teacher's not a bad answer. Yes, sirree. Said teacher. Kid's pretty smart over there. What do you say?
I said they were so tough, they cut up and pasted the teacher.
The teach. Well, that means Gloria gets 1. Got a total of 2 now. What do you say, Buster?
Worst acting I've ever seen. The teach.
The teach. All right, that means Gloria now got 3 of them. You gonna let that lady down? Because if you do, she's gonna come over and belt you in a blank.
The teach?
The teach. Okay. What do you say, Four Eyes?
I say teacher.
You say the teacher. That's 5 for the lady over there. You gonna make it 6?
You're letting it show. They cut up and pasted the teacher, and she pasted him back.
All right, 6 for her. Well, we have a contest going here. John, you must match 2 to tie, and that's the best you can do is achieve a tie. And there are only 2 people playing. Richard Paul and Brett Summers. Are you ready?
You keep saying my name over and over and over.
Don't cry. Listen to this. Jim said, I went to the world's cheapest hospital. For acupuncture treatments, instead of needles, they throw you into a bed with a blank. World's cheapest hospital. Got it?
No.
For acupuncture treatments, they throw you into a bed with a blank. Instead of needles, they throw you into bed with a blank. It's easy for me. Okay, what do you say to that? I went to the world's cheapest hospital, said Jim. For acupuncture treatments, instead of using needles, they throw you into bed with a blank.
A porcupine.
A porcupine. All right. 2 porcupines is what he needs.
That was a very good answer. I wasn't using as much acupuncture, just a snake.
A snake. So that means Gloria wins the game. What'd you have? 1 porcupine, so you missed it by 1. No, you sit down. Yeah, you sit down, you see. And she's going to come down here and stand on the blue spot. You remember the way you used to do when you were winning all those games there. There you are, right there in the blue dot. And we're going to shake your hand here and point out to all assembled that he's leaving here with $6,800. Don't turn it yet. Wait till I take a drink. Okay, roll them off now. Thank you, John Jurek, and goodbye. Hello there. Gloria, this is all for you. The big star wheel just came into place, and this is just wheeled around here, and we'll begin. We polled the studio audience. We said, write down your best answer to this. Blank medicine. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. For matching the second most frequently given response, you get $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of our 6 stars will help you.
Charles.
This silence was just a test warning.
Blank medicine. Blank medicine.
Patent medicine.
Patent medicine.
In honor of our great general.
Richard.
Preventive medicine.
Preventive medicine.
Brett.
I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine.
A taste of your own medicine.
So you
A
just
taste
don't
of your own
know.
medicine,
Oh,
patent.
no, I've changed my mind. Cough medicine.
Sorry, we can't do that. A taste of your own medicine, patent medicine, and preventive medicine. Now, you have the decision to make now. If you don't want any of those, you can give us one of your own, but if one of them looks good to you, grab it. It's up to you.
I think I like cough medicine.
You like cough medicine. All right, let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Patent medicine.
Wait. Talk about bad acting.
No, that's real acting. It's too bad what's-her-name isn't here to see it.
Joke should see.
All right, may we see the $250 number. Take your medicine like a man and stand up and shout hallelujah. Come on, get happy, get a hallelujah day. And now may we see the $500 response. Cough medicine, you got it. Yeah. So there you go. Gloria, that means the least you can be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, if you have a skillful and lucky spin of the wheel here, you double that amount, play for $10,000. We're going to ask you to spin the wheel to see which star you'll be playing with. All right, give it a go. It must make 1 complete revolution, which it has now done. And we're all hoping it's going to stop at the gold star area, which means you'll be playing for double the money and
Is it on the 10?
it's bent. Now, listen, I have to have a ruling here. Richard Paul. Oh, because it did not go past the thing there. All right. It's never stopped at a place like that before. Okay, that means you're playing for $5,000 with Richard Paul, and good luck to you. And here's what it says on this here card. Blank cooler. C-O-O-L-E-R. Blank cooler. Or blank cooler. All right, Gloria Patterson, here it is. $5,000 if you match Richard Paul. Blank cooler. What do you say to that?
So dumb. Ice cooler.
Ice?
All I can think of.
Ice cooler?
That's dumb.
Really
All right.
dumb.
Oh.
One's on ice.
Yes. All right. She
Well-
said ice cooler. That's all she could think of.
That was my first thought, but I thought that was too stupid to write down. I put water cooler.
Water cooler. Water cooler is a good answer. Well, Gloria, you've got $600 and you're going to meet another player. We'll do that after we do a message or two in America. Thank you, Johnny. Also, let's all welcome Sherry Hayes. Hello, Sherry. So you're Sherry Hayes. What do you have to say for yourself, Sherry Hayes?
Well, I'm married. I have 2 children, 2 small boys, and I'm from Colorado. My husband's stationed at the Air Force Academy.
Oh, he is?
We've got an assignment for Europe.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Do you know where you'll be going there?
Mildenhall, England.
Well, that'll be nice for the 2 boys and for you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, welcome here and good luck here.
Thank you.
We'll ask you to make a selection of A or a B.
A.
A it is. For Sherry Hayes, it says, Bert said, I went to a hotel that was so sleazy. Before you go into your room, they give you a blank. That's how sleazy it was. Before you go into your room, they give you a blank. A sleazy hotel.
It was so sleazy, it looked like the Encino Motel. Oh!
So sleazy, before you go into your room, they give you a blank. Ready? All right, Sherry, you ready? Bert said I went to a hotel that was so sleazy, before you go into your room, they give you a blank.
Bath.
A bath? Now, you've got it reversed, you see.
I see that.
If the hotel is dirty and the room is rotten and something, why would they give you a bath before you go into the dirty room?
Extra protection?
All right, Richard, what do you got there?
I was recently in a hotel that I just had wished they'd have given me a fly swatter.
A fly swatter. That would help. Leave no screens in the windows or anything like that. Brrr. Yes.
Honey, they wanted to kill them in droves. They didn't want to do them, snap them one at a time with a little fly swatter. They gave me a bug spray can.
A bug spray can? That would kill the flies and all other forms of insect life? Yes, sir.
A can of Rays.
Can of Rays. That's the idea. You got the idea now, have you, Sherry? Joanne, before you go into your room, they give you a
gas mask?
A gas mask.
After all that spray, what else
Well, that's
would you
okay.
need?
Gas mask is a good answer.
Pretty sleazy, right?
Very sleazy. Before you go into your room, they give you a
cockroach.
A cockroach. Right.
Show you around the room.
Does he carry your bag too?
I don't think the union allows that.
I see. Well, then after you get, then you have a matched pair.
Right.
Yes.
Did you call me?
How sleazy was it?
Did you ever get the feeling you're in the wrong line of work? I have that feeling. They give you a blood test.
A blood test. A blood test.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now, Gloria, this one is yours. Fat Frida gained so much weight. Oh, Fat Frida gained so much weight, nothing fits her anymore, not even her blank. Fat Frida gained so much weight, nothing fits her anymore, not even her blank. It's very easy. Remember, it's a round one.
Come here, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I want to check something out with you.
Right.
Now, is that okay?
Uh-uh.
I said, I said, I was going to forget
Just
that.
come on now. Give us an answer and stop fooling around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't fooling around. I was deadly serious. What a filthy hand.
Come on now. Here we go, Gloria. I'm going to start without them. They're just kidding around there. Fat Frida gained so much weight, nothing fits her anymore. Not even her blank.
Girdle.
Girdle. Well,
That's the first thing to go, Gloria.
that's right. Richard?
Another weightest joke, eh?
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, nothing personal, Richard.
Well,
Paul.
I have known people who have been overweight in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to them, interviewed them,
Yeah.
and they said that no matter how much they gain or lose, they can always wear their hat.
Is that right? Not even her hat fits her anymore. What did you say?
I said, but I threw it out. But then I changed it. So then I said, not even her toothbrush.
Not even her toothbrush. That's right, she had fat cheeks.
Answer. That's fat.
She got so fat that not even her earrings fit anymore.
Not even her earrings. Toothbrush, earrings, all this stuff. Joanne?
Oh, God, another moaner. House.
Not even her house. Couldn't get through the door, right?
Get in there.
What do you say?
Not even her
Car
car.
is a marvelous answer.
I know I'm in the wrong line of work. Not even her skin fits.
Not even her skin fit there. Well, there we are, and now we got this for America. Gene Mabry here. Join us next time, Match Game 78. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Name a show that you watch just because of the host. Family Feud. Number one.
The host we love
Steve at the party.
loves to host.
Greatest game show on earth.
Family Feud. Weeknights starting at 10:30 on Game Show Network.
Good evening, welcome to Bullseye. Do you know, it amazes me, the quality audience we get here. You know, the audiences are staggering, they really are. What's this? Stop all this! What's... I've heard nothing like it in my life. Race! What, the job's finished. Great crowd in, all mental, but great. Have a good night with us tonight. We've got 6 people wanting to play Bullseye. Make them nice and welcome. How are you, Jill? Nice to see you. Mental, this audience, aren't they? Should be locked up. Great. Nice to have you with us. And you're from down in Portsmouth, down in Roton, Swindon, and you're from Portsmouth, Judy. Jill, you're a very young lady to be on the programme, aren't you? But you're a very good darts player.
Oh, if you say so.
Yeah, well, no, well, I mean, we know you've got to be fair to be on the programme, you know that. Now, you're into horse riding.
Yeah, that's right. I don't ride as much as I used to, though.
And you don't ride as much now as you used to. And, well, so I suppose, have you got any boyfriends?
Yeah, I have.
You have now, have you? Yeah. Well, I was going to say with the horse riding and the darts, I'm surprised you've got a boyfriend. I've been spending all your time doing what my horse was refusing. Anyway, Judith, you're a school teacher, Judith.
That's right.
What subject do you teach, sweetheart?
Well, I teach general subjects.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
youngsters.
I'm responsible for science. That's what I like teaching, and craft design and technology and English language.
Oh, great. So, well, you're a very clever lady. What does your husband do?
He manages a shop that sells beds.
He sells beds. Is he busy?
He's usually flat out.
Listen, I thought the audience were bad. That was usually flat out. I see.
Really?
If there's anyone in this world you'd like to be other than yourself, who would you like to be?
Well, just for one day, just Joan Collins for one day.
You'd like to be Joan Collins for a day? Do you know, hey, now that's amazing, isn't it? I said to the wife the other day, I said, who would you like? She said, I'd like to be Joan Collins. I said, I would. She said, like to be Joan Collins? I said, no, I'd like you to be Joan Collins. Have a good night with us, Jude. Off you go. We'll see you in a minute. Now then, who have we got here? Let's just get this. It's Alan, Alan, and Chris. And we're 2 lads. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, that's very discourteous of me. And you're from Burton-on-Trent. And you're both in similar occupations, that's right, isn't it? Yes. You're project engineers. Yes. Now then, tell us, it's funny, you know, I'll tell the audience this, and you at home, of course. We send questionnaires out for the contestants. You know about that, don't you? You fill them in. And one of the questions, it's amazing, we always get comedians, don't we, on the programme? This is one of them. He said, I said, what sort of holidays do you like? And what did you say?
Long ones.
You said? And 3 of this 6 said that, you see, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of chance tonight. You were into competitions, Chris, aren't you?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Now, that just a little bit implies that you really are into them, aren't you?
Well, very limited success, not a lot, but...
What's the best thing you've ever won, Chris, up to coming tonight?
Won a stereo unit about 3 months ago.
Did you? And anything else like...
A couple of turkeys at Christmas came in.
A couple of turkeys? No. Turkey? When did you get those? At Easter, was it?
No, I got them for Christmas. Well, we didn't actually, because they'd run out of turkeys and we had to make do with pork chops.
We hope we can add to your prosperity tonight so that doesn't happen again. Go on, Chris, off you go. Get yourself settled down. Nice to see you, Frankie. How are you? And Alan? All the way from?
Ulster.
And you've flown in today to be with us, haven't you?
Yes.
Good flight.
Yes.
Good flight, that's marvellous. You're from Antrim in Northern Ireland. You're well into the darts, Frankie, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Who do you play for?
The Cova Seconds.
The Cova Seconds?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the team out of the Cova Inn in Antrim.
Yeah, it's the second team?
It's the second team.
Yes, the second team.
But we're the best team.
But you're the best team? Yes. About right for Ireland, isn't it? That's all right. Now then, come on, Alan. Now, they call you Big Al, don't they? Why?
I'm the smallest one in the firm.
Tell us a lovely story. You work a huge machine, don't you?
I work the biggest machine in the factory.
And is it one of these jobs over there?
I have to put me a series of steps so I can go up to the machine. And anybody else comes to work it, they sling them all away, and I got to go break them all out again.
I'm
Like,
getting the steps out when somebody else goes.
Yeah.
That's a Hull accent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought
Yorkshire.
yeah, I know, because the Hull accent's a little bit of a twang, isn't it? That's great. Have a good night with us, Alan. Off you go.
Okay.
Give him a nice warm round of applause. Smash him fantastic. Okay. Thanks very much indeed. What a delightful crowd of people we've got tonight. Come on, let's get on with the game. It's Bully's category board here, and it's subjects around the board. You know it by now. Bonus areas. All this money can be won tonight on the throw of a dart, as we tend to say now. We hope you do very, very well. Just a reminder, if you get in trouble, dart players, there, if you hit that little circle in the middle, you can win for yourselves £200. What about that? Once a subject's been hit, it drops out of the game, of course. And bonuses cannot be won by the dart player if they don't hit the subject chosen by the partner. All right, let's get on with the game. Just a reminder, the questions in the first round, £30. And a reminder from last week, of course. Remember the new rule about the buttons. Please be careful. Look at the board, Judith. Choose a subject for Jill.
Can I have words, please?
You may. Words we're looking at, Jill. £50. For another £30, Jill, what is the medical name for the bone in the arm called the funny bone? And there's a light on. Bully's come in to end your worries. Alan can perhaps tell us.
Humorous.
The humerus is right, hence the funny bone. All right, Chris for Alan.
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces. All right, come on, young Alan. Faces. £50. For another £30, Chris, look at your monitors. Who's this famous face?
That's Steve Ovett.
That's Steve Ovett, and it gets you £30. Fine. Come on, Alan, for Frankie.
Britain, please, Jim.
Britain. Come on, Frankie. £50. For another £30, Alan. What is the name of the Princess of Wales' ancestral home in Northamptonshire? Bully's come in. Now, Judith, you can sort of retrieve the situation here.
Althorpe?
Althorpe is right. Althorpe Park is right. Gets you £30. So at the end of that round, Judith and Jill with £80, Chris and Alan with £80, Alan and Frankie with £80. All right, all square. Well, fascinating start to the evening. Round 2, the question's worth £50. Will we be equal at the end of this round? A little less to aim at. What's lit? You can hit. Come on, Judith, for Jill.
History, please.
History. And she's slipped inside there. She's gone into affairs. So there's no bonus. Still early days, Judith. Don't let that worry you too much. Current affairs. Why was Sophia Loren put into an Italian prison in May 1982?
She was irregularities in her tax.
We'll accept that. Tax evasion, irregularities is absolutely fine. That's fine. £50 you've got. Chris for Alan.
Sport, please, Jim.
Sport. Come on, Alan. Sport we want. £50. For another £50, Chris, what is the name of the British ice skating pair who are now generally expected to be the successors to Torvill and Dean? Bully's come in and Judith's back again with a bonus, possibly.
Chris Barber and Nikki Slater.
Yes, we've got to take it. It's not Chris Barber, you're thinking about the jazz band. We'll buy it. It's Karen Barber and Nikki Slater. You can have that, that's fine. All right, well, you're back in with a shout, Judith, again. Come on, Alan, for Frankie.
History, please, Jim.
History. Come on, Frankie. That's £100. That's excellent. Alan, for another £50. Which British Prime Minister had formerly served as a war correspondent and had been taken prisoner whilst reporting the Boer War?
Sir Winston Churchill.
Sir Winston Churchill is exactly right, gives you another £50. Scores now then, Judith and Jill £180, Chris and Alan £130, Alan and Frankie £230. All to go for. We move to round 3. Questions here, as we know by now, £100 a question, but there is less for Jill and the boys to hit. Let's have a look at what we've got left. Places, showbiz, books and spelling. OK, here we go. Come on, Judith.
Books, please, Jim.
Books, midline. It's been a nightmare for you, books, hasn't it? Take your time, Jill. Not now, it's not. She's got you £50. For another £100, Judith, what is the name of the gamekeeper in Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence?
Melford.
I'm staying with you a second for £100. I've got to stay with you.
Melkins.
Keep going. I'm staying before Bully comes in.
Mel Chet.
I can offer it. You're going to be bitterly disappointed, but for £100, Judith, Oliver Mellors. Never mind, it was £100. You appreciate that, don't you, Judith? Good girl, that's fine. Chris for Alan.
Oh, it's a difficult one. Spelling, please, Jim.
Spelling, all right. Spelling we want, Al. You've got into Great Britain, and the subject's gone, so we can't ask the question. This is it, you see, on the last round, all the subjects have gone, a lot of pressure on the dart players. Alan for Frankie.
Showbiz, please.
Showbiz we'd like. Showbiz we're looking at. And he hasn't a lot of room there either. He didn't need it. He's got you £30. For another £100, this will go back a bit. The first British singers to reach the final of the Eurovision Song Contest got there in 1959 with a song called, shh, audience, Sing Little Birdie.
Pearl Card, Eddie Johnson.
Gets you £100. Well done. Now, let me just... All right. I do have to say the audience are applauding there because there's a bit of pressure and all that lot. It's £230 to Judith and Jill, 130 to Alan and Chris, and Alan and Frankie are in there with £360. So we've got to say cheerio to Chris and Alan. Come on, in you come, boys. It was amazing, that one, wasn't it? You're shaking. Oh, because you're just that gap, aren't you? Never mind. Here we are. You've got there are your bullies. Take those with our compliments. Take them home. The kids will love them at home anyway. And you've got, let me just check it. How much was it? £130, wasn't it? There's 100, 1, 2, £130. Not bad for a night's work. You may well still be back the way they're going, couldn't you? Take that with us, Alan. Sort it out afterwards. Thanks very much for being on the show, boys. You've been really great. Watch when you walk, boys. Well done. Thank you. Yes. I don't know what you think about it at home, but these contestants are a bit good, aren't they? Come on, let's have a look at this board. Let's see how our two remaining dart players can get on here. As we look at the match play dart board, we're asking them to compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other. Pounds for points. You know the drill by now, don't you? Let's get on with it. Come on, up to the hockey you go, Jill, and Frankie, come and stand with me, and Tony Green will come in and help you through this section of the game.
OK, Jill, first round then. Double top, 40. A 5. And a 20, 65. Good start. All right, Frankie, 65 to beat. Double top, 40. 20. And a 5, 65. It's all square.
These coincidences are quite amazing, aren't they? This has happened before. Listen very carefully. Just make sure you know the answer, because I shall stop and pass it across. Let me read the question right through. Which French fashion designer, particularly famous for her suits and perfume, used the first name Coco? And there is a light on, Judith. I thought you might get this with the Joan Collins bit. Go on.
Coco Chanel.
Chanel is right. Get you £65. 295, playing 360. And back to Tony.
OK, Jill, round 2. Come on. 20. 5. And 20. 45. 45 to beat, Frankie. 5. 20. And 20, 45, all square again.
Well, all right, the same rule applies both. You're a delight to be with, honestly. You really are superb. The American showman William Cody was better known by... I'm stopping there. Come on, Alan.
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill is right, gets you £45. So we've got £295 playing 405. Back to Tony.
All on the final round, Jill. Treble 5, 15. A 5. And a 20, so that's 40. 40 this time, Frank. 20. Out the board. Yes, it had to be. All square again. Well done.
I don't think this has ever happened. Here we go. Same rule again, both. Who was the British missionary depicted by Ingrid Bergman? I'm stopping. Judy.
Gladys Aylward.
Gladys Aylward. Well done. Of course, the inn of the sixth happiness. Well done. Very good indeed. Gives us... Ooh, you've done very, very well. And that's, well, it's £345 playing £405. So we've got to say a cheerio to the two girls. They've been great. Come on, give them a round of applause. They've been marvellous. Come on. I do have to say, ladies, you have been a delight to have on the programme. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been smashing.
Yeah, I know you've had a good day, and you're a bit nervous. Young lady, it's a lot of pressure, isn't it? Now, they do say, what would two ladies do with a bullseye tanker? I mean, it's not a lot of good to use it, really. Well, you suppose you have a drink, you start drinking, that's right. We've just put a little bonus in because we thought you were a little bit special. We'd like you to have the bullseye tankards with a little bouquet of flowers, have those with our compliment, and have your bullies. There they are with your darts and your badges. And there he is, and you've got, altogether, you've got, I don't want to cheat you, £335. All right, I'll count this out. It'll take me 2 minutes. We'll see you back in just that space of time. Welcome back to Part 2 of Bullseye. You know, this is the part of the programme where we invite the skills of the professional dart player to throw for charity, chosen by the finalists. We've got a lady on the programme who's competing for this bronze bully because we've awarded this, or we are awarding this, to the dart player who makes the highest score throughout the season. Isn't he superb? Solid bronze, a beautiful piece of work. A young lady at the hockey now, top Scottish player. She's from Fife. We think you'll go bananas about her. Kathy Gibson, throwing for charity.
All right, Kath. All right, thank you very much. Happy to throw. Take your time, Kath. 20. 20. And a 5. That's 45. $20. 20. And treble 20, 100. Well done, Carl. 145. 3 darts to go. 5. 20. And treble 20, that's 85. That's 230. Well done, Carl.
Well done. Well done. Excellent. First time on the show, isn't it? It's a frightening, that, isn't it? 15 million watching you do that. Still, it's good. Never mind, £230 you've got. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because you're new to the programme and to a lot of viewers. You're a secretary, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Top Scottish lady player.
at the moment.
Well, now that's very good. Very modest of you to say that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
super.
there's a lot of good players up in Scotland.
Yes, there are. And more and more young ones coming in, aren't there,
Yeah,
as
well,
the sport
this
gets
is it. A wee
popular?
bit of encouragement. and they
How do you
could
get
really
time
come
from
on.
work to play? Is your boss good to you? Does he let you go and do the tournaments?
Yeah, I've got a good boss.
Have you really? What's his
Yeah.
name?
Eddie.
Eddie. All right.
Yeah,
So well,
really
we'll thank Eddie there for letting Kathy get out and do a little bit of darting around the Scottish countryside. Bring on the two lads for whom you've won the £230, Alan and Frankie. Come on, boys, and meet Kathy. There you go. Miss Kathy. There you go. Great. They were back there rooting for you because we love you to do well. Never mind, you've done very well. Where's it going, boys, the charity?
It's going to the local branch in Antrim of the NSPCC.
Great. Very worthy cause. That's lovely. Kathy, you've been marvellous to have on the programme. Thanks very much indeed. Come again and see us sometime. Bye. All right. Follow me, men. Bully's prize board. Here he is. Packages hiding behind here. Here. Unknown wealth for you to win here. It's Bully's board. There we are behind the red segments. That's what you're interested in, because behind there are some marvellous prizes. Look at this. In one. If you're living under a cloud, then this tumble dryer may solve your problems.
In two.
Keyboard tapping on tap with this portable electric typewriter.
In three.
The friendliest little train you ever met, with trucks and rails, all in a set.
In four.
For really big knits, a knitting machine.
In five.
You'll see life from a different angle in this reclining chair.
In six.
Music wherever you go with this portable radio cassette.
In
and 7. As accurate as Tony Green, but not as cuddly. An electronic dart scorer.
In 8.
You could get an earful from an old flame with this candlestick telephone.
And Bully's special prize.
The very finest Sheffield craftsmanship at your fingertips. A canteen of gold-plated cutlery. All right. Now, 9 prizes there. We're giving you 9 chances to win them. 6 and 3. All right. Sorry, Frankie. 6 for Frankie and 3 for Alan. OK. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. Listen to Tony.
Everybody's with you, Frankie. Off we go. It's black. That's red. It's number 1.
That's the tumble dryer.
Red again, number 2.
That's the electric typewriter.
Well done, Frankie.
Well, that's good. Well done. Yeah, there you
OK, Alan. Take your time. It's black. Black again. And black. Oh, dear. Bit of nerves, not to worry.
Don't worry.
That's 3, Frank. Red, number 3.
The train set.
Red again, number 4.
That's the knitting machine.
And red again, number
Well
5.
done, number 5. That's the reclining chair.
Well done.
Listen very carefully. You have won the tumble dryer, the electric typewriter, the train set, the knitting machine, and the reclining chair.
Well done, lads. Superb.
Look at me. Now then, boys, think about the prizes you've won. That's what we're concerned about now, because those we're going to ask you to gamble against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully. Your decision. Your money's safe, and the money that Kathy got for charity's safe. Just the prizes. How much do they mean to you? You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell me what you'd like to do. 101 or more with 6 darts. 3 for you, Frankie. 3 for you, Alan. You know what the odds are. Well, it's your decision. The board's coming out. What do you think, audience? Help them. Give them a shout. Well, they're all talking, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your court. Tell me what you want to do.
We're going to have a great day for gamble.
You're going to have a gamble. Fine. It's the non-dart player to go first. And it's over to Tony for tonight's star prize.
Now's the chance to take your time, Alan. All right, 101 or more, tonight's star prize. Just relax. Nice and easy. That's a good start. That's 42, treble 14. 6. And 7, that's 55. So what a good start from Alan. Frankie, 46 or more for tonight's star prize. 20. 12. Yes, it's the star prize!
Absolutely not. Now, look at this. This is what you've won tonight. Watch very, very carefully. It's a unique part of English heritage, a timeshare at Walton Hall. Once the home of the Mordaunt family, this stately Victorian hall in finest rural Warwickshire is now being preserved as luxury timeshare apartments. Each individually planned apartment comprises a splendidly furnished lounge, dining room, with a fully equipped kitchen adjacent to it, a tastefully decorated bedroom and a luxury bathroom. 1 week per year for the next 25 years, that apartment is yours to enjoy along with the many sports facilities and parklands which themselves are yours to use all the year round. And if that's not enough, your timeshare can be exchanged with any one of the many participating timeshare schemes spread around the world. Truly a corner that will be forever England is now yours, all for the throw of a dart. You've won there not only your timeshare apartment there, we'll take them all on the tray. The money's there, £405. The tankards, the bendy bullies, the darts and the badges. We'd like the tray back if we may. Thank you very much indeed for watching Bullseye. You see, it can be done. Well, it's been done quite a lot, isn't it? 101, these are the lads who've done it tonight. Thanks to Tony Green, our lovely Scottish friend Kathy Gibson. Wasn't she great? Super studio audience. Watch us next week on Bullseye, because you can't beat a bit of bully. Bye!
It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Lindgren family. Arnie, Sharon, Cindy, Roland, and Brad, ready for action. And the Nelson family. Rule, Barbara, Marilyn, Kenna, and Paul. On your mark. Let's start. The Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
The champs are right here. The Lindgren. Nice to have you here. How much did you win there, Arnie?
We won $5,384.
Let's meet everybody.
On my right is my youngest daughter, Sharon.
I love.
And my 18-year-old daughter, Cindy.
Hi, Richard. Cindy.
My father, Roland.
Roland. Hi, Richard.
And my nephew, Super Brad.
Super Brad. Now, you're a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
And it was Sharon's idea to get on the show.
That is correct.
And you're already ahead of the game. Isn't that nice? That's kind of fun. We're delighted you're here.
Thank you, sir.
All righty, help me welcome your opponents, the Nelsons. Oh, you're looking good, sir.
Hi, Richard.
How you doing?
Fine.
Good. Who have you got here, sir?
Richard, I have my lovely wife, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara.
My daughter, Marilyn.
Hi, Richard.
My daughter, Kenna.
Hi.
Kenna.
And my daughter, Paula.
Hi, Richard.
We're delighted you're with us. Did you come from Salt Lake City?
Yes, we did, Richard. We're from Salt Lake City.
But we didn't bring you.
No.
Were you, what, visiting here? Holiday? Or?
Our daughter got us interested. We drove down here 3 times to be on the show.
3 times? Which daughter is responsible? Marilyn?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, look, that pretty daughter did it, and they were already $5,000 ahead.
Yes.
Almost pay for your gas. What do you do?
I work for Lake City International Trucks at Salt Lake City as a shop foreman in the repair shop.
Is that a good job?
Yes.
You go around telling people to fix things?
Yes.
Let me say hello here, because I see Barbara's got some goodies there. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's this?
Well, contrary to the way the weather is today,
Yeah?
I thought maybe you'd be doing some barbecuing and some stuff and need an apron. So I
Is
brought
this barbecue apron?
An apron, a barbecue apron or a chef's apron.
She made it.
That I made for you.
You made this?
Yes.
My darling, look at... Hey, I like that. In fact, I'll wear it. Look at this. That's neat, honey. That really is great. I wish you'd printed Midnight Eyes on here.
I'll make you another and do that.
Thursday and 15th, so it would have been good, 9 p.m.
Hey, and in case you have some hot scones or something, there's some good California strawberries made into some good Utah jam.
Did you make it?
You betcha. Homemade.
You're a love. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Now, look, would I get a job in your repair shop?
You might.
You're a very wise man to say that. Come on, we're going to play the Feud. 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something teachers use as a threat to their students. Arnie.
Ruler.
A ruler. No.
Suspension.
Let us suspend ya. No. Sharon? Something teachers use, Sharon, as a threat to their students.
Homework.
Homework? All right. 1 second. Barbara, 3 answers will beat homework.
Stay after school.
Gonna have to stay after school. Gonna play a pass there, Wolf.
We're gonna play, Richard.
Hell, you drove here 3 times. Of course you're gonna play. I can't believe it. You did well, and you got us on the board. I'm proud of you. Thank you for getting this little group together.
It was fun.
Okay. Something teachers use as a threat to their students.
Well, nowadays they spank them.
All right, let's take a look. Spank. What a load.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna say stay in from recess.
Okay. There'll be no recess.
Let's try it. Come on. Fine.
What would you say? Could you be a little more specific?
Come on. Think.
3 seconds.
Extra homework? No.
I don't think so. Give her a very gentle buzz. Well, because we don't want to be embarrassed with a loud one, but if ever you see the word, something up there, don't ever add the word extra and hope it's going to be there. Roll! What do you say?
Well, Richard, when I went to school, it's a long time ago, but they used to make them stand in the corner.
All righty, we'll take a look. Was there okay? And if not, there's in the corner. Stand there. No. $54 up there.
Principal's office.
All right. We're going to send them to the principal's office.
All right. So you get the money on it, if not, Rule does. The principal's office. Number 3. 5. And 6. There's also an earthquake detector, you know. You stand still, you know, and you start to... I'll explain it right after this quake. The champs, nothing but the challengers. Pretty ball. One hand, just one hand. It's all right. Not a capital offense. 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Cosmopolitan magazine recently published a list of foods conducive to good sex. Name a food you would think would be on the list. Yeah.
Tomatoes?
Tomatoes. Well, I'm certainly going to give it a try. She probably knows something. She's a good player.
I was going to say vitamin E.
Let's take a look. Vitamin E. No. Cindy.
How about passion fruit?
Oh, there's a little risky ground here. Passion fruit. No. Alan?
Oh, boy.
A food that's conducive to good sex.
Would alcoholic drinks be a food?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Booze. All right, I'm gonna pass. So I gotta make a note now. Tomatoes and passion fruit. These have been things I've passed for years, and how you doing there?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I want to say hello to you.
Hi.
Now, what do you say, Roland?
I think eggs.
Eggs?
Uh-huh.
I've never seen a chicken look like it's having a good time, but let's take a look. Eggs? Yeah! I'm gonna pass that one. What do you think, man?
How about an Italian dinner?
Well,
Italian food.
there are a lot of Italians around. It could work. An Italian food. No. Oh, any little sanity here, please.
We're going to try some oysters.
Yeah. You're obviously living with the same myth that I had growing up. Oysters! Yeah. The only thing that does is make you poorer. I mean, it costs a lot of money, oysters. What would you think, love?
How about pizza?
Well, that, I'm sure, would be Italian.
Okay. How about steak?
Okay.
Good answer.
Steak!
Thank you.
Well, Cindy?
How about some guava?
A lot of.
Good answer. Good answer.
I got a feeling you yearn for the jungle occasionally, don't you? Guava, guava. Yabba dabba doo doo. Back of you, Roland. You gave us the eggs. Come up with another goodie here.
How about lobster?
Lobster, all right. Is that okay if not? Third try. Lobster? No. $44. Come on, roll. What do you say, sir?
I'm going to say celery.
Okay. What were the other answers you had?
Fish.
Fish? Good. Anything could be up there. I have no idea. Celery's there. You get the $44. If not, nice lead for you, Arnie. Celery! Great. As an experiment, I'm not prepared to try it. 4. 7. Did you think that?
Yes.
The last thing in the world that would make me sexy is that music. It did sound like the Midnight Eyes are a lot better than that. We'll be back right after this. 98, nothing. Maryland. It's kind of sweet during that commercial. Seeing the whole audience borrowing pencils and paper, writing down that whole list. I'm going to invest in avocados right after this show. 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something you see on top of a building. Marilyn.
Chimney.
Chimney. 2 answers will beat it.
How about a flag?
A flag.
We're gonna play, Richard.
Sharon says, play, play, play.
Air conditioning unit.
An air conditioning unit? Not that. All right, but there you see them up there. Just didn't make our 5 answers in the survey. Right.
How about shingles?
Good answer.
Okay. Shingles.
The TV antenna.
Woo! All right, Dan!
Antenna.
How about a penthouse?
Okay.
Good answer.
There you have it all. If not, second strike. A penthouse. No. That was a very good answer.
Thank you.
Cindy.
Let's see. How about birds?
Good answer. Birds, there you have it. Big lead in the game. If not, we'll get ready to steal. Boyd's. No, sir. $76 up here. Roll. You'll be laid off from work by the time you get down here. You gotta move a little. Something you see on top of a building.
A roof?
Oh, got roofing up there.
Construction workers?
All right. That all you came up with all that time?
Oh, everything we got, they had.
I got you. If it's there, you get the money. If not, you get it. Arnie, construction worker? No. 4. Billboard. Yeah, billboard. 174. Nothing. Let's go. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me an animal you'd recognize from a picture of its ears. Yeah.
Donkey.
Donkey. 3 answers will beat it.
Elephant.
Elephant. What are you going to do? Roland, for a retired gentleman, you gave me the #1 answer.
Sure
Congratulations.
Surprise.
No, I wasn't. I'm a good player. An animal you'd recognize from a picture of its ears.
How about a dog?
Okay. We're looking for a dog.
The Lion family.
Woo! All right, Dad, that's good.
Ben Lion, Phoebe Lion, Rosemary Lion. So there you have it all. If not for strike. The Lion family? No.
Go, Sharon. How about a rabbit? Good answer, Sharon. Good answer.
For those great big ears. If a bunny's there, you got it all. You'll be the champs one more time. If not, second strike. A bunny rabbit. Oh, that was quick, wasn't it? Three drives up here?
3. We got too tired, too nervous.
We had a good time.
Did you?
Yes, we had a good time.
You're nice, but I don't like you not to win that. We're going to give you $100 up there. Are the prizes good today, Gene?
They are excellent, sir.
Truly?
Excellent.
Because we do have nice prizes. You know, occasionally we have 38 cans of Bardol, which is not my idea of a great time, but nice prizes. I hope you did enjoy yourself, and I want you to have a safe journey home.
Thank
All right?
you.
And
Thank
thank
you.
you. I'll think of you in the morning when I have my toast and strawberry cookies. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm sorry you didn't do it. Bye, love. Thank you. Full play. The same team. Sharon and Dad going for the money right after we watch this. Well done. No, I'll do this. I'll do this. Never do that. Because I can't get it out. Ready?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Sharon. 15 seconds for this darling lady, Mr. Cox's favorite student. Tell me how much cash you carry around with you.
$25.
An oil company.
Arco.
A kind of hat.
Visor.
A food you boil.
Potatoes.
A very large country.
France.
Okay?
Awesome.
How much cash do you carry around with you? You said $25. Stick 'em up. You got it on you now?
No, I don't.
Just my luck. Survey said 2. Oil company, you said Arco. I just got my credit card for them, by the way.
That's good, sure.
Yeah, blew up in the mail. Survey said 2. A kind of hat. What did you say, visor?
Yeah.
The score is had, by the way. Had, by the way. Survey said a food you boil. Potatoes. Survey. Yeah. Very large country. France. Survey said.
Okay, sure.
I'll explain to Dad that you had a fainting spell, and here is Papa. Please remind everyone the answer Sharon gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Wish you luck. Tell me how much cash you carry around with you.
$40.
An oil company.
Standard.
A kind of hat.
Top hat.
A food you boil.
Eggs.
A very large country.
Russia.
Turn around. You're a good player. You're really a very good player, sir. How much cash you carry around with you? 40 clams, you said. Survey said 2. $20 was the #1 answer. Had to be obviously a lot of answers. Oil company, you said standard? #1. Survey said 25. Kind of hat. You said a top hat, something I'd hope Barney would be wearing. That also was the #1 answer. Survey said 7. A food you boil. This was a recommendation, I believe, of Roland's. to increase your sexual appetite. Happened to be the #1 answer. Survey said... A very large country. You said Russia. It was #1, and the survey said... You gave it a heck of a shot there, Jen. 166, $5 every point. Total of $830. We will return. The invitation did say black tie. We'll see you here on The Feud. Bye-bye.
Some departing contestants receive Archway home-style cookies for over 30 delicious varieties, baked from homemade recipes. Archway, the big cookie with a small-town taste. New Dixie Love Plate, super strong, cut-resistant Dixie Love Plate is attractively designed for most any occasion, affordable for everyday use. Viva la difference! Old London Melba Toast and Rounds, the crispy, crunchy snack that's deliciously low in calories. Available in a variety of flavors. Lysol Trigger Bathroom Cleaner. Pull the trigger on household germs and dirt. Clean sinks, tubs, and tile without scratching. Lysol Bathroom Cleaner. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Hallen.
Hi there, team. Oh. That's all right. Thanks for signing. Welcome to Blockbusters. We are happy to have you with us. You know how this works. This is where we try to determine whether two heads are better than one by having a family pair pit their talents against a solo player. And by golly, Ned, or whatever name you might care to mention, the last game our family pair won, and that means, Mark, you're going to get a chance now as captain to tell me who's going up to play. But don't tell me that yet. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mark. You're a pretty good game player. This is a mother and son team, in case you're just joining us. Tell us about life at home with Jan when you were younger, Mark.
No.
No? All
If
right.
I told about life at home when I was younger, this show would be thrown off the air almost immediately.
No. But you did get along, and she
Oh, we
taught
get
you
along
well?
immaculately well, as long as we did not play against each other. The moment that happened, I was no longer her son, and she was no longer my mother.
It makes a lot of sense to me because you were both good game players and good competitors. How about that, Jan? Was he a good, normal type kid to be with?
He was a very good kid and very smart, and I'm very proud of him, and it's a good thing that he's been answering the questions because I've been sitting like a dolt.
No, well, no, you haven't. This last game, Mark
The
did most of the
Fume.
work.
I mean, that
but
was my
you've done
big
a lot of answering,
contribution.
and you're a darn good team. So now that we know a little bit about you, we go to Captain Mark. Now, you won the game, and so far you have $7,000. Now, it's up to you as captain to determine which of the two of you is going up to play Blockbuster. So what do you play Gold Run on Blockbuster? So what do you say?
Well, I don't want to seem selfish, but I'm going to try it again.
We're going to try it yourself again, and Jan is just as happy. Wait till I press the magic button. Come on up here. We're going to give you a shot at $5,000 addition. Okay. You know how it works, but just quickly for the folks at home who might be new to us, the idea now is for Mark to make a path from left to right, starting top bottom, but making that left to right connection. When he connects gold to gold, he picks up $5,000. If you miss, we throw a block up. Some of the questions are easier, so you should be able to work your way around. Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Put the 60 seconds up there, please. There they are. Took 60 seconds.
Yeah.
They're getting older, the 60 seconds, you know. The clock will begin counting down when you tell me where you want to start. You'll have 60 seconds. Good luck, Mark.
OF.
Most famous Yellowstone geyser.
Old Faithful.
Yes.
BH.
He was hockey's golden jet.
Bobby Hull.
Yes.
TR.
Ran for president on the Bull
Teddy
Moose.
Roosevelt.
Correct.
NFM.
Bill Bixby.
My Favorite Martian.
Correct.
LR.
Big Mills Brothers hit.
Pass. GAS.
They wrote The Gondoliers.
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Correct.
SY.
Gary Cooper played this hero?
Sergeant York.
You are right. You did it again. Good game. That's 30 seconds. 30 big seconds there. Okay. Okay, very well done. So, how much is that? $12,000 for you two. You go on back there and make yourselves comfortable while I go over some of the questions that were missed. There was only one missed, I think. The Big Mills Brothers hit, LR, Lazy River was that one. You didn't need that one, though. You went jumping on there like mad. They wrote the Gondoliers. That was Gilbert and Sullivan. The one I didn't complete was Bill Bixby, Ray Walston series. My favorite, Martian, was the answer. You answered before I even finished, which is pretty good. You might as well do that to save time. Be relaxing now. Get ready to meet a new opponent. We'll be back to introduce that new opponent to you in a moment. But right now, we pause while you watch this. Mark and Jan go on with $12,000 and a brand new opponent for them. A new solo player. Join me, please, and make welcome Pam Wilk. Happy to have you. WILT. How about you, Pam? Like, what do you want us to know?
Well, I'm originally from Bedford Heights, Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
and I came to California to go to USC, which is where I met my husband working at the library.
Oh, are you at USC now?
No,
You
I've
finished up there?
graduated since.
Yeah, my wife went to USC.
Oh, terrific.
She didn't meet her husband there. It was I.
Oh,
But I wasn't there.
where were you?
I was flunking at the University of Pittsburgh long before. You name the school, I've been there and been tossed out, I'll tell you. Anyway, Pam, we're happy. You know how the thing works, don't you?
Yes.
You're going to be represented by the red, making that top-to-bottom connection. Family pair by the white, making the side-to-side connection. All ready to go? Game one of this match? $500 for a game, 2 games match, and a chance at $5,000. Good luck, Pam.
Thank you.
First question we're going to begin with is S. In other words, the answer starts with an S. As soon as you think you know, Pam, hit the button. What S is what you would call a ship's drinking fountain, or what some people call gossip? Pam. Oh dear, repeat it for the family pair. What S is what you would call a ship's drinking fountain, or what some people call gossip? By golly.
Buzz.
Buzz. Any old Navy men will know the answer. Any Navy men here? What, Bob, you a Navy man? Yes, what's the answer, Bob? Beats the heck out of me. Beats the heck out of you. Bob Hilton was a rookie 3rd grade. Scuttlebutt.
Oh.
Rumor in the Navy is scuttlebutt. I did not know, nor do I... Thank you, Pam, very much for your little sound there. Okay, we'll come up with a brand new S question. Stand by, we'll turn Pam off. Pam was... Ooh. Turn it off now. Reset Pam, because we can't. Whoops.
Pam, hit your button.
Kick your button or hit it. Lift it up, Pam. We'll get this fixed. Now. Oh, here comes.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Bobby.
People frequently wonder what producers do. We've been on 27 weeks, and that's Bobby's first official act. That's Bob. Actually, Bob Sherman, our producer. Now, okay, Pam. Okay, Jan. Okay, Mark, you don't rhyme, but I'll use your name anyway. Here comes the question. What S is a Spanish sherry wine, or... Yes, Pam?
Sangria.
No, but that's a darn good answer. I'll repeat it now for the family pair. What S is a Spanish sherry wine, or a kind of bag? Don't help anybody. I'll be darned. Sack. Sack wine, yes. Okay, we come up. Hey, we're not doing too well with the S's, are we? Well, let's come up with another S question. Ready, Pam?
Yes.
Jan? Mark? What S is the region that is as large as the United States? Pam?
Siberia?
No. Repeat it for the family pair. What S is the region that is as large as the United States, but is all desert? Mark?
Sahara.
Now we're rolling. We got an S question. Sahara is the answer. Where to?
B, please.
Okay, the letter P there. You did say P, did you not?
No, B.
B, I am very sorry.
It's quite all right.
B. What B was the first doll? Yes, Pam?
Barbie.
With a well-developed bosom. Barbie is the answer. Notice it's what views the first dog with a well-developed bosom. That's singular, too. Okay. Solo player scored on that. Where do you want to go now, Pam?
I'd like the K, please.
K we're going to give you right now. Comes a K question. What K is a Japanese city or a... Yes, Pam?
I was going to say Kyoto.
Nope. Repeat it for the family pair. What K is a Japanese city or a Japanese motorcycle maker? Yes, Mark.
Kawasaki.
Kawasaki is the right answer. Okay, Pam. Just a word of caution, Pam, that might help you. It is good to interrupt, and I don't discourage it, but sometimes that second piece of information is the capper, more or less. Where are you going, Mark?
I'll go with the A, please.
Okay, family pair trying to connect top to bottom, represented by White. A question on its way. What A is the biblical name that means father of many nations? Mark?
Aaron.
Nope, repeat it for you, Pam. What A is the biblical name that means father of many nations? Want to take a guess? Time. Abraham.
I'm not very good with the Abraham questions.
No.
But at least you're honest.
You've been good at all the rest of them, though. All right. That's right. You missed Abraham Lincoln. That's right. I don't think we got any more Abraham questions.
Thank God.
Okay. What A is a river in England or a door-to-door... Yes, Jan?
Avon.
Now you're cooking. Cosmetics company. Avon is right, Jan. Where would you like to go?
R, please.
Okay, letter R. What R is a small wave or an... Pam?
Rip?
Nope. Repeat it now in its entirety for the family pair. What R is a small wave or an inexpensive California wine? Okay, Mark.
Ripple.
Ripple is the right answer. Where to, sir, he asked?
E, please.
Letter E. Question coming. What E is actress Barbara... Pam?
Eden.
You got one, Pam, or Eve's Garden. Eden is right. There, you got it now. Where do you want to go, Pam?
I think the D, please.
Letter D. Question coming up. What D did cartoonist Thomas Nast popularize as the symbol of the Democratic... Pam?
Doonesbury?
No. Repeat it for the family pair. What D did cartoonist Thomas Nast popularize as the symbol of the Democratic Party, Mark?
Donkey.
Donkey is the right answer. Correct. Way back before Doomsday. Where you going, Mark?
H, please. H, please.
Okay, letter H. That's connecting that left side over there. Question coming. What H is the company that advertises 57 varieties? Mark.
Heinz.
Correct, Mark. You got another one. Look at the family pair go. Where to, sir?
O, please.
Well, I don't have to say it, but I will if the family pair gets this when it's game one of the match and another 500. You want to block, Pam. Question. What O is a 1 followed by 27 zeros? Pam. Repeat it. What O is a 1 followed by 27 zeros? Either of the family, Mark?
An octillion.
An octillion is the correct answer. You have won the game. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Octillion. 27 zeros. O-C-T-I-L-L-I-O-N is an octillion, and that's the 8th prefix. Wonder if that has any meaning. 8. Let's see, a million is 9. 3 of those. No, 8 doesn't figure in. But octillion is the right answer. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you.
Let's see, that's $12,500 your side has won now. That's going to pay to get your car fixed, Mark.
Oh, I'll tell you.
And Pam, we're going to give you a little time to think and catch your breath, do whatever you want to do, and we'll be back here in a moment to pick up this game. But right now, why don't you watch these things? Okay. During commercial interludes, Bob Hilton talks to the audience, and they tell jokes, and he pays like $1 each. That last one's worth at least $5, Bob. That's a $5 joke, Bob. You can take it from me. All ready to go with game 2, everybody?
Yep.
Okay, it's a family pair off to a lead now. All they have to do is win another one, and they will have won this match and have a shot at another $5,000. They picked up $500. Pam, you want to tie it, you know, by winning this one. We're going to start this game with the letter Q. Q can be fun because Well, I won't say why, but it might give something away. Here comes the question. Answer starts with Q. What Q is the better-known name of the Queensland and Northern Territory aerial services? Yes, Pam.
Quebec?
No, repeat it now for our family pair. What Q is the better-known name of the Queensland and Northern Territory aerial services? Want to take a shot, either of you?
Qantas?
Qantas is right, Jan. You come up with the answer. To explain the Queensland and Northern Territory aerial services, Qantas is the initials. It's an acronym, the first letters of each word, and that's why there's no U in Qantas. I didn't know that.
I always wondered why.
Neither did the person who typed this. But, okay, you came up with one there, family pair, and where do you want to go now, Jan?
L, please.
Letter L. Okay. What L is used to describe a group of leopards, or is what you might do after you look? Pam.
Leap.
Leap is right. You have a score up there, Pam, and then you're on the board.
I know.
A leap, we refer to a bunch like a gaggle of geese. If they're a bunch of leopards, like it's not a gaggle, it's a leap of leopards. They gaggle, but they leap. Where do you want to go, Pam?
The R, please.
R. What R was founded by Charles Revson? Jan.
Revlon.
Absolutely right, Jan. You got that one. Good thing.
She's kept him in business long enough. She better get that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was your line. Where do you want to go?
C, please.
Letter C. Okay. Get ready. Here comes the C question. What C once used marbles in the bottom of bowls in their TV commercials? Mark?
Campbell's.
To make vegetables protrude above the soup. Campbell's is the right answer. Good for you. Did you know that? Good. I didn't know that. No fair having information the MC doesn't have. Mark. Yeah, well, you get credit for it, and look at you go. Where are you going now?
N, please.
Okay, letter N. What N is the only programming on Ted Turner's Jan?
News.
Atlanta-based television network. News is the answer. Pretty good. They're getting close. Where are you going, Jan?
G, please.
Okay, letter G. That will not quite do it, but boy, it's close. What G broke the chair, fell asleep in the bed, Jan?
Goldilocks.
And ate the porridge of the baby bear, Goldilocks. And?
W, please.
The letter W. If the family pair gets it, it's game and match. Pam needs to block. Question. What W is a Texas Creek or a white Anglo-Saxon mark for everything?
Wasp.
Protestant. Wasp is the answer. You have done it. Congratulations. Boy. Well, Jan Basham and his son Mark Steinberg have indeed impressed us as a very fine family pair. You now?
Formidable.
Formidable indeed, Pam. They now have $13,000. Pam, you played well. You hit a good team on a hot streak. And we have some very nice consolation prizes for you. And thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pam, we'll be back here in just a moment. Give the family pair a chance at $5,000 more. Right now, will you watch this? We're back. You know, you won't believe this, but in the little time you've been gone watching those interesting commercials, I lost a fortune here. I did. Boy, oh boy. I won't bore you with the details, but I've been practically wiped out.
We'll make you a loan, Bill.
Ah, you make me a loan? Yeah, that's right. You got all the money in the world now. Family pair won another one. Mark is a designated captain. They agreed on that. It's about the last thing they agreed on since they got here. But anyway, Mark, you two are a heck of a team. You have $13,000. Time now to take your shot at the additional $5. Which of you is coming up here?
Well, I'm going to try to go for 3 for 3. I'm going to try it.
Okay, I'll push my magic button here. Come on over. We're going to give you a shot at an additional $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good luck, Mark. You're doing all right. Well, there we are. Third time for you, right? As you mentioned. Third shot, and your other, well, I don't want to jinx you. I won't say about your other ones. Your total now is $13,000. You know how it works. You start to the left, make a path to the right, make the connection all uninterrupted, and you pick up $5,000. If you're stumped, we put a block up. You can work your way around it, because some are easier than others, we hope. Put the 60 seconds up. Mark Steinberg's going to make a shot for his third in a row. There's the 60. Clock will begin counting down, Mark, when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck.
VB.
They work on a river in Russia.
Pass. OTIS.
Pulitzer Prize musical.
Oh, pass. AAOL.
Comedy about two lovable old murderesses.
Arsenic and Old Lace.
Correct.
EH.
Invented the sewing machine.
Elijah. Pass.
Nope.
BFA.
Okay. A wet Halloween game.
Bobbing for Apples.
Right.
FF.
What they called the first steamboat.
Pass. JE.
Former Watergate conspirator.
John Ehrlichman.
Correct.
SLO.
Stars with Neil Diamond in The Jazz Singer.
Pass. VH.
She was Rhoda.
Valerie Harper. BR.
Yes. 230-year-old astronaut.
Pass. LM.
We're just hearing from the astronaut. Keep going. We'll give you that time back.
Oh.
Oh, was that the sound? I thought the 230-year-old astronaut was taken ill. He bailed out. That was the greatest 230-year. Hey, Buck Rogers was the answer. You ran into trouble there,
Yes,
Mark.
I did.
And so did we, as you no doubt heard. But you do have 4 right answers. Let's take the ones you missed. VB. They work on a river in Russia. Any thoughts?
No idea.
Volga Boatman. Volga Boatman. OTIS. That's a tough one. Pulitzer Prize musical, Of Thee I Sing. I must admit, I'm from a different age group, and I didn't know that.
Here.
Now, you had Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine, Elias Howe.
Elias Howe.
Elias Howe, and the other one was what they called the first steamboat, Fulton's Folly. Fulton's Folly was that one. And SLO stars with Neil Diamond and the Jazz Singer, Sir Laurence Olivier. You do have $500 back here in just a moment. Right now, I got to run because we're taking too much time. Hey, Jen and Mark, so far you have $13,400, which is pretty good. When we get back here next time, we'll have a new solo player as your competitor. Meantime, have lots of fun. And would you join us next time? We sort of will look for you. Goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive your shoes professionally redeemed with quality Built Right soles and heels. Take your shoes to the shoe repair and bring them back like new with Built Right. And Dermassage dishwashing liquid, the only one with protein, actually improves dry, irritated detergent hands. Better hands begin with Dermassage. Sparkling clean dishes, too. And Bristol's revolutionary new sweeper, the Century 2. Cleans to the walls and around furniture with unique corner brushes, sweeps all floor surfaces from Bristol. And from Hawaiian Tropic comes an attractive tote bag plus Hawaiian Tropic Natural Tanning Lotion and Oil. Hawaiian Tropic, the 10 of the islands. And the Easy Driver ratchet screwdriver designed to fit your hand. And for easier use, more than doubles your turning power. One great gift for Dad on Father's Day. And Pop Ice, the delicious freeze-at-home treat that comes in assorted fruit flavors. 12 taste-pack bars in every box. Treat your youngsters with refreshing Pop Ice. And a representative of our studio audience will receive in television sophisticated video games with a wide spectrum of color, sound, and motion. Each game cartridge designed to get players really involved in television furnished by Mattel Electronics. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. What kind of race is this? It's all done with shopping carts. You race through a supermarket and things go flying into your cart. It's wonderful. It's wild. It's amazing. Let's face it, you never know what's going to happen on Supermarket Sweep. Who's got the Heinz vinegar? Okay, you're on. Who's got the vegetable thins snack crackers? Okay, you're on. And who's got the Ensure Plus chocolate drink? Okay, and you're on. It's time to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's our host, the man who likes to say, play it again, spam, David Ruprecht.
Thank you. Hi. Welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Oh, yeah, play it again, spam. Well, I do want to say that we're proud to say that since we've been on the air, we have given away close to $2 million, and we would love to have these contestants push that number even higher. So I want to start everybody off with a free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in the big sweep. There you go. Now it's time for our mini sweep. Chance for somebody to pick up, hopefully 10 seconds, and a cash bonus. Hands on your buzzers. When your feet are aching from kicking too many field goals, just pamper your tootsies with powder from the medical man known as...
Dr. Scholl's.
Dr. Scholl's. There you go. Dr. Scholl's foot powder. Okay, Tracy, Sharon got 10 seconds. Let's see if you can get $50. Get me this specially marked Dr. Scholl's foot powder back in 30 seconds. 20 seconds or less, it's worth 100. Are you ready?
Yes.
And go, Tracy, go. Okay, Tracy. That's okay. Come on back. That's okay. Hey, you gave it your best shot. And listen, you still got 10 seconds, and that's going to come in very handy during the big sweep. Congratulations. All right, Tracy, you can just relax for a second. We're going to see who else we have playing. Hi, Becca.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us what you do, please.
I am a student at Cal State Northridge.
Studying?
Psychology.
Ooh, and how do you know Sarah?
I used to work with Sarah.
What do you do now, Sarah?
I'm a student as well at the University of Phoenix studying business management.
And I understand you have some exciting news.
Yes, I'm getting married.
Let's see it. All right, congratulations. Hi, Tori, what do you do?
Hello. I'm a customer care representative for a large utility company.
And how do you know Denise?
I am a co-worker with Denise.
So, Denise, you're also a customer service rep?
Yes.
But you're originally from?
New York.
Oh, yeah? What brought you out here?
My family.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good. Well, we're glad they did. Welcome to the show. Hi, Sharon.
Hello.
And what do you do?
I am a part-time bookkeeper, mom, and wife.
What's easier to handle, the books or your kids?
The books.
How do you know Tracy?
She's my neighbor.
And what do you do, Tracy?
Well, in my spare time, I'm a teacher. I teach high school chemistry and English, but currently I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, okay. You guys ready to play the game? Let's do it. Okay, now it's time for our first players to pick up some extra seconds. So that means Denise, Tracy, and Becca. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Now we're going to test your dollar sense. Take a look at these three items from our shelves. We have a 21.1-ounce can of Tang drink mix. Then we have a 6-pack of Hanson's Key Lime Natural Soda and a 25.3-ounce bottle of San Pellegrino Sparkling Mineral Water. Which one of these three do you think sells for over $3? Over $3. Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answer now. 10 seconds if you're correct, 30 seconds if each of you can get it right. All right, Tori, which one did you think?
I chose Hanson's number 2.
You went for the Hanson soda. How about you, Sharon?
I also picked the Hanson's number 2.
You like that Key Lime Natural Soda. Sarah, if you thought it was a soda, and it is the soda, you guys are going to get 30 seconds each. What do you say, Sarah?
No, I chose 3, the San Pellegrino.
And you went for the San Pellegrino. Well, let's see. The item that does sell for over $3 is... it's the Tang drink mix. It goes for $3.89. No, I'm sorry, I can't give anybody 10 seconds, but don't worry, we have a lot more game to play. That's why I want you to stay with us. A lot more games, a lot more chances for our players to build up their sweep time. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. All right, now, partners, we'll see you all later. Now, for you three, we're going to play a game called Reverse. I want you to take a look at this. These are a series of blank spaces representing the number of letters in an item's name. I'm going to give you a clue as to what that item is, and then I'll reveal the word one letter at a time, starting with the last letter. Okay, first player to buzz in, correctly identify the item, wins 10 seconds. Here's the first one. It's a 6-letter word, and the clue is rich and salty. R, A, I, V. Becca.
Caviar?
That's it. That's it. Now, this next one is an 8-letter word, and the clue is bing, bing, bing. S, E, I, R, R, E. Tracy.
Cherries.
Let's find out. Yes, there you go. Next word has 5 letters, and the clue is who you callin' yella? N, O, M. Denise.
Lemon.
Let's see. Yes, there you go. 7 letters in this next word, and the clue, tuna of the land. N, E, K, C. Becca.
Chicken?
Let's see. Yes. Chicken of the sea, tuna of the land. 7 letters in the next word. The clue, butter me up. T, I, U, C, S. Denise.
Biscuit.
Let's find out. Yes, that is it. All right, now for our next game, have you ever wanted to be someone or something else? Well, today, I'm going to have some new identities. See if you can guess who or what I am, okay? I ferment for you. I am alive when added to recipes for both bread and beer. Becca.
Yeast.
Yeast it is. I am an Italian sausage made of pork and beef, then highly seasoned. You can enjoy me as an appetizer or as an ingredient in many cooked dishes. Most people see my thin, circular slices. Becca?
Chorizo?
No. Thin, circular slices atop a pizza. Denise?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, that's it. In the 1960s, an immigrant created me from a super premium recipe. He wanted to give me an exotic identity and remarked that nobody hated the Danes, so he made up my classy-sounding, meaningless name. When you want a high-quality ice cream, open the freezer and look for the 2 dots above my first A. Tracy.
Haagen-Dazs.
That's it. There we go. And here's the last one. We have a 3-way tie. Let's break it with this one. More than 60 years ago, I made my dairy debut. Millions lined up to see me at the 1939 World's Fair. At that event, I was portrayed by a Jersey barnyard beauty. I am the one and only Borden Bovine. Becca.
Elsie?
Elsie the cow. There you go. Okay, it's time for the round robin game, so partners, come on up here. Okay, we are going to play scrambled letters, and this is your last chance to add time onto your sweep total. Partners, stand by. You're going to be up next. Hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Marshmallow. Chocolate covered. Becca.
Pinwheels.
Pinwheel cookies. There you go. Here's the next one. Soft and strong. Sharon.
Puffs.
Say. Puff tissue. All right. And the next one. Cool and fruity. Pouch. Tracy.
Capri Sun.
Let's find out. Yeah, that's it. Switch. And the next one. Instant. Asian. Ramen. Instant Asian ramen. Marichan. Okay, switch. Nobody got that one. The next one, no fat. Thousand Island. And Tracy.
Craft free.
Let's see. Craft free dressing it is. Okay. Here is the last one. Toffee. Candy. Sharon.
Heath Bar.
Let's find out. Heath Bar, the candy bar. Okay. Who's going to run the big sweep? Who's going to run the big sweep? Denise, Sharon, and Becca. Don't go away. When you come back, you're going to see Denise, Sharon, and Becca running wild through the aisles for their chance to win $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration provided by...
Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. All right, Sharon and Tracy, you have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You'll start first. Becca and Sarah, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And Denise and Tori, you have 2 minutes. Okay, take a look. Everything you see in our supermarket aisles is up for grabs. Fill as many of these carts as you can. Now, listen carefully, because here are the special big money makers we have in the market for you in today's Big Sweep. Now, we have those 3 television monitors. During the Big Sweep, all you have to do is hit the button below any monitor, and you will instantly receive a one-word clue to a specific product. Now, each TV set has a different clue. Help you identify that mystery product. Now, if you can get it in your cart or over the line here before the sweep is over, I'll give you an extra $250. And you could add more money to your sweep total with those Tootsie Roll gift boxes. Now, when the sweep ends, we will pay $100 per box to the teams who manage to keep them on their table. You can only move one at a time. But that does mean that 2 teams could each get $100 or 1 team could get $200. You can keep moving them right up until that bell rings. Now, remember, we also have the coffee and candy for $100. Don't forget our bonus specials. They could be worth up to $250. And the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and that's when Sharon will take off. On your mark, get set, go, Sharon. Go, go, go.
Get that oil. Come on, get the oil.
Well, we all heard Sharon's partner say, get the oil. That's just what Sharon's starting with. She digs down and comes up with 2 big Bertolli containers, then another 2. Nice. And yes, she gets her limit of 5, and she picks up a few supersized containers of mayonnaise for good measure.
One and go, Becca. Go, 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 go.
And what aisle does Becca go to? Well, the same aisle that Sharon left. And she also goes for the Bertolli. But let's take a look at where Sharon is. Yes, she grabs a double mint bonus and... well, look, I see a monitor clue. It says Victoria. Becca got a glimpse of it. I wonder what goes with Victoria. We're going to have to think about that.
And go, 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 go.
Denise flashes a big smile and heads down the left side of the market. She's got a lot of catching up to do. Her first stop, a monitor clue. It says La. Below the monitor, we have supersized containers of Tang. They go for about $10 a piece. And it wouldn't surprise me if Denise gets 5 of them worth a fast $50. That smile says she did. Look at Sharon carefully looking over some of our medical products. Okay, she takes a few and now she crosses over, yes, to where we stock expensive creams and moisturizers. She takes one and puts it back. Hey, she probably found more expensive moisturizers nearby and she gets them. But she dropped one. Oh, good. She picks it up and takes it with her. Who's piling in those garden hoses? It's Becca of Team 2. Not much more room in that cart for anything else, but, well, were we wrong? She jams in an expensive aluminum pan and goes after even more. How's she going to manage all that? Oh, wow, look at that. She tucks them under one arm and hauls everything back. Well, there's Denise in our deli section hauling in our expensive wedges of cheese. Now she's ready to move on. Oh, no, she isn't. She leaves her cart and goes back for our gourmet hams. Hey, that's shopping the hard way, trying to nestle a whole bunch of them in your arms. But, hey, she's got them, and they will count. Look at Becca. She put 1 Tootsie Roll box at her table, and now a second one. If they stay there, that's an extra $200 for Team 2. Well, now she goes back to shopping, and there's no way she's going to pass up our expensive cuts of prime beef. Where's Denise headed? Straight into our health and beauty aid section. She grabbed 5 products at once. But let's go to our Tootsie Roll boxes because they're about to be swiped. Look, Sharon of Team 1 swipes 1 box from Team 2 and now the other box. Team 1 is $200 richer for the moment. Hey, Becca of Team 2 is having a bear of a time getting that bonus back to the counter, but it looks like she's going to make it. And now she grabs a fresh cart, but there's not much time to get back to shopping. Oh, but that's not what was on her mind. She wants those Tootsie Roll boxes back on her table before the bell rings. And yes, she made it.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Great shopping. Okay, the official checkers are standing by. In just a little bit of time, we're going to find out which team has the highest total. That's the team that's going to be looking for the $5,000 in cash. It is hidden out there someplace behind a product. It's just waiting for them, so stick around. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise into the registers. We're ready to hit those total buttons and find out who won the big sweep and who's going for the $5,000. By the way, no one got our mystery product, and today it was La Victoria Salsa. But let's see what you guys did get, all right? Denise and Tori, we add up all your groceries to give you a grand total today of $564. All right, Becca and Sarah. Let's see. You got the sweep swipe. You got both Tootsie Roll boxes there on yours, so that's $200. Let's find out how much your bonus bear is. $200 for that. Now we add that to all your groceries, and it gives you a grand total today of $1,082. All right, Sharon and Tracy, let's see. Find out how much your bonus is. That Wrigley's chewing gum is worth $100 right there. Now, when we add that to all your groceries, if your grand total is higher than $1,082, you're going to be looking for $5,000. Not Becca and Sarah do. Your grand total with your groceries is $855. Becca and Sarah did win the big sweep. Thank you all for playing. We have some wonderful gifts for you. Okay, Becca and Sarah, come on. You guys used to be co-workers, right?
Yes.
Well, I want you to work together right now. Together, go out there and find that $5,000 in cash. You have a minute to do it. 3 clues to help you out. Your hands do have to be on the money before the bell rings. Now, before we started, you chose envelope number 2. Our clock is all set. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, now here's the first clue. As soon as I finish reading it, the countdown starts. Good luck. All right. The very shy plumber says that he blushes every time the bathroom bowl adds up to
2,000
Go,
flushes.
go, go, go!
2,000 flushes. Okay, wait. 2,000 flushes. 2,000 flushes. Come on, come on, come on. Look over here. 2,000 flushes. 2,000 flushes. Yes. Okay. Read the clue. Read the clue. Where's the clue? Oh, right here. This is what a letter carrier will bring her after her bow slips a ring on her finger. Diamond? A diamond. This is what a letter carrier announcement. Letter carrier will bring a letter. Letter. This is what a letter carrier. A mailman. Postman.
Post cereal. Wait, cereal. This way.
Okay, go. Don't wait for me. Cereal. Post. This is where.
No?
After a bow slips a ring
No,
on her
it's
finger.
diamond ring.
No, this is what someone's gonna bring you after both.
This is what the letter carrier will bring her after a bow slips a ring on her finger.
Wedding. Letter carrier.
A wedding, a marriage.
Announcement.
A marriage.
Announcement.
A ring? A diamond?
Announcement.
Oh, that's it. Come on back. Oh, couldn't quite figure it out. Come on over here. Let's see. This is what the letter carrier will bring her after a beau slips a ring on her finger. Letter carrier.
Oh, a letter carrier.
A mailman.
Mail,
post.
Envelopes.
An engagement card. An engagement card right over here in our card set. You just got engaged, didn't you?
Yes.
That's okay. It's crazy out there.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you still had a great day.
Yes,
You got
I did.
one. That's $200. Add that to your sweep total. Gives you a grand total today of $1,282. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. The next time you're to check out stand and you hear that beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep. Oh, darn it. All right, here we go.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Let's meet the Dirksen family. Donna, Steve, Susie, Bruce, and Lisa, ready for action. Playing against the Carey family. Beth Ann, Lori, Lynn, Mary Margaret, and Nancy Joe. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coates.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us at home. Thank you for the ovation. It's an exciting time for us. We've got two great families, but most importantly, we've got a family that's returning for the 5th time, and I think they deserve a big ovation. The Dirksen family. Steve, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Your family has won over $21,000. You have $21,590. You have been for the big money 4 times, and you have done it each time. Now, if you do it today, you will not only be one of the few families to stay on the show 5 times, but the only family, to my knowledge, in the 8 years I've done the show, to win fast money all 5 times. We wish you a lot of luck if you win the game.
We'll try.
Who did you bring to help you win the game?
I got next to me my wife, Donna.
Howdy, Donna.
My sister, Susie.
Good to see you.
My cousin, Bruce.
Welcome back, Bruce.
And his wife, Lisa.
Hi. Welcome back. Let's meet your opponents. Say hello to the Carey family, if you would, please. Now, it's Mary Margaret. And this family hails from?
Selianople.
Selianople, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
You've come a long way to dethrone this family here from California. Are you prepared to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Mary Margaret.
Remorselessly, too.
What's that?
Remorselessly.
Oh, remorselessly. Okay, I don't know if I could spell that, but why don't you tell us who else you brought with you, Mary Margaret?
I brought my sister Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
My sister Laurie.
Hi, Laurie.
My sister Beth Ann.
Beth Ann, you're bouncing down there with nervous energy.
I'm a little nervous.
That's all right.
And my sister Nancy Joe.
Welcome to the show. I say right now that we play the feud. Let's go, Steve. There you go. Let's go, Mary Margaret. Now, Mary Margaret, Steve has been up here five different times he's been on this show. He's very relaxed. In fact, he's been here more times than me, and I know that you can't be as relaxed as him. So I want you to be prepared to smack that buzzer. Take a practice swing real fast. Perfect. She's very quick. Don't think that she's a chump, Steve, because she's not. Don't think she is. The first family to $300 will win the game, get a chance to play fast money for the $5,000. Good luck. Be ready. We asked 100 people this question. We've got the top 5 answers on the board. Try to find the most popular answer. Name something you'd wear even if it had a hole in it. Steve?
Jeans.
Let me see. Jeans. Stay right here. There's one answer that will give you control, Mary Margaret. Name something that you would wear even if it had a hole in it.
Underwear.
Okay. She gets embarrassed. You're sweet. You're from Pennsylvania. She says her underwear. It is there. All right. Now, wait a minute. We'll be right over there. Hold on. Let me just say. You're nervous. And you said that like you were embarrassed that it would be there.
Well, I don't want people to know that I wear underwear with the holes in it.
Wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with wearing underwear that has a hole in it. Get a shot of that.
Very nice.
Ah! Show him that. Take a look, Mary Margaret. How about that, huh? Thank goodness. We'll show more later. Here we go. I feel bonded now. Donna, what do you got to show? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Can you name something you'd wear even if it had a hole in it?
Your socks.
Good. Yeah. Good. Makes sense. How about socks? Good. Number 1 answer, 33 people said it. Susie. You got that look? See, I've learned Susie in the five days she's been on the show. She's got the look right now that she thinks she has the answer. There's another look when she knows she has the answer. Right now, it's the think she has the answer. What is it, Susie?
Tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Good
answer, Susie. Show me tennis shoes. Yeah! Well, she had it and she did. Bruce, welcome back.
Thanks, Ray.
What is number 5 for the bank?
How about a shirt?
If it's there, you take the bank and strike first, and we're into the feud. Show me a shirt. It's only the first strike. Oh, this crowd is so sad. Lisa? Hi.
Hi. How
What's
about
number 5?
your nylons?
Yes. Good answer. Mary Margaret had a hole in her nylons. Let me see for that bank. Nylons. Steve, if you fail to give me the answer, they're going to try to steal that bank, which is rightfully yours. What do you say?
Sweatshirt.
A sweatshirt. For the bank. Let me see. A sweatshirt. Not there. Carey family. Let's help the head of the family. Name something you'd wear even if it had a hole in it. Nancy Jo.
A scarf.
A scarf. Beth
Hat?
Ann. A hat. Laurie? Doesn't know.
Pants.
We
Mittens
go over
or
here
gloves.
to Len. Len, we've got to hide that hair. Okay.
Mittens or gloves.
Mitts or gloves?
Mittens or gloves.
Mittens or gloves. Mary, what do you say?
I'm going to go out on my own and say sweater instead of sweatshirt.
A sweater. And you do go on your own. If it's there, you got the bank. No, if it's there, you're a hero. Show us for that bank a sweater. You're a hero. How about that? You got the bank. We're coming right back. You've got to go all the way to $300 to play for the $5,000. Don't go away. Welcome back. The Carey families come from Pennsylvania. They have $82. The Dirksons have 0, and we go with another theme song. Come on, Donna. Come on, Len. Here we go. We've got the top 5 answers on the board. We asked 100 people. Name something that turns your eyes red. Thank goodness somebody moved. Len, that was a thinking tactic on your part.
Alcohol?
Maybe alcohol.
I wouldn't know.
You would not know. Show me alcohol. We've got 5 answers on the board, Donna. Something that turns your eyes red.
Smog.
Maybe smog.
Oh.
Hold on, nobody say anything. Laurie, name something that turns your eyes red.
Smoke.
Maybe smoke. It is number 1. I think you girls are bound and determined to keep them from winning for the 5th time so that they can go home perfectly undefeated. Is that your cause?
That is my goal.
All right. Beth Ann, is this your first time in California?
No, I'm resident of California right now.
Okay, your family just came out to be with you.
Right.
Then you might know something that turns your eyes red.
The wind, possibly?
There are 4 answers there. Is one of them the wind? No.
Good try.
It was a good try, and it's only 1 strike. We come to lovely little Nancy Jo. Everybody in the family has 2 names. Is that kind of a Midwest Nancy Jo, Bobby Jo, Billy Jo, Silly Joe, Bobby Jo? Nancy Jo. Can you name something that turns your eyes red?
Dust.
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 Can do it. Is it on our survey? Show me dust. That's 2 strikes. Dirksons, you're going to get a chance to steal a little bit of a bank unless Mary Margaret can give me an answer.
This is the situation I wanted to avoid.
What situation was that?
You know, where, like, if I say the wrong thing.
Oh, you mean like being married? All right, give me a shot, Mary Margaret.
I'm going to say contact lenses.
That's a very fine answer that might have made our survey. Name something that turns your eyes red. Contact lenses. Tougher question than we thought. The Dirksons seem happy. Something that turns your eyes red. Lisa?
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. Bruce?
How about onions?
Onions. Susie?
Crying.
Crying. Donna?
A cold?
A cold. Steve seems to know that he's going to go with Susie. Will you act?
Crying.
You say crying.
Yeah.
If it's there, you've stolen that bank, and if not, the Careys have a lead. Let me see crying. Yeah! 9 people say. The second most popular answer we didn't know. Show us number 2. Chlorine in the swimming pools. Number 4. Lack of sleep. Lisa said that. And number 5. Pretty tight race. We're going all the way to $300, and we want you to be here when we come back. Don't go away. Family Feud. The Carey family has $82, a lead over the Dirksons. We have 39. Susie, we go with another song. There. Good luck, gals. You seem happy. You can't start with your hand on there, Susie.
But
It's
that makes
cheating.
it quicker.
No, it's also cheating. Lori, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The dollar value is doubled. We've got the top 6 answers on the board. Name any war. Lori.
World War II.
Show me WW2. It is number 1. Back to think of a steal. Beth Ann, you're calming down now.
I am. I'm trying.
And you feel relaxed.
Yes, I do.
What's number
Vietnam War.
Maybe it's number 3. Show us Vietnam. 26 people said it. And we've got 4 answers left on the board. Nancy Jo, name any war.
World War I.
WW1. Let me see the big one. 4 people said. Well, you got number 3 right there, Mary Margaret. It sounds like a name of a nun. It's a lovely name.
Everyone says that.
They do. Are you a nun?
No.
Have you ever been a nun?
No.
Or would you like to be a nun?
No.
What do you
No,
do?
it's not that I have anything against nuns. It's just that I don't know if I could live with the lifestyle.
You don't know if you could live with the lifestyle?
Right.
What is the most difficult part of that, do you think? The judge said it's too late for you. Apparently he knows something we
Sisters,
don't.
I'm sorry, yeah.
What could you not live with? What would be the hardest?
Well, you want me to say it?
Just quickly,
There
Mary,
would
this
be
is a-
something that I would have to do without in my life that I can't do without.
I know what she's talking about. We all have to have meat on Fridays now, and I'm glad we can get away with it. Thank goodness. Name any war, Mary Margaret.
Civil War.
Let me see the Civil War. There it is. Lynn?
Korean War.
The Korean War. Lori, 1 answer, and you got a big, big lead. Name any war.
Oh.
3 seconds.
Oh, the Hatfield and McCoy War. That's
The Hatfield and the McCoy War? Okay, I'm positive that it's there. Show me the Hatfield and McCoy War. I don't know how it didn't make our survey. Beth Ann, you can bring
in.
in.
My answer.
That's the only thing worse than I could think of that answer than to say that was going to be.
Let's try the Spanish-American War.
There, you got a big lead. Beth Ann says the Spanish-American War. Nancy Jo, 2 strikes, 1 answer. You got a big lead. If you don't give it to me, they're going to try to take a big lead. What do you say?
Iran-Iraq War.
The Iran-Iraq War, which just ended. Maybe it made the survey for that bank. Show me Iran-Iraq. Not there. Dirksons, can you steal? If you do, it's a big opportunity. Name any war, Lisa. She doesn't know. Bruce.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Susie. Doesn't know. Donna. Doesn't know. Steve, they've been no help to you, and if you get this, I wouldn't give them any share of the dough. What are you going to say, pal? I need number 6 for the steal.
It's there. It's the Revolutionary War.
With calmness and coolness, you say the Revolutionary War. Are you a history major?
I was for a couple years until I went into sperm.
Until you went into sperm. If you just tuned in today, Steve is in the exciting world of bull sperm.
Semen sales.
Semen sales, okay. Well, you think you got troubles, Mary Margaret. Okay. Steve says for the bank, the Revolutionary War. Bingo! You got the bank. $239 for the Dirksons. The Carries have 82. We go with another face-off. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. You go, Beth Ann. All right, good luck. Have a gummy bear, Beth Ann.
No, thank you.
How about you?
No, thanks.
As long as everybody's happy. The dollar value is tripled. We've got the top 4 answers on the board. Name someone who has helped popularize exercise.
Jack LaLanne.
Let me see Mr. Jack LaLanne. He's there, but 2 answers. Give you control,
Good
Beth Ann.
answer, Jane Fonda.
How about Jane Fonda? Number 1. There we go. Right over here with the Carey family. Dollar value. You've got control. Nancy Jo, there are 2 answers, and I think your family can win the game if you take control of this question. If you take it to the clean sweep. What do you say? Someone who has helped popularize exercise.
All I can think of is Jane Seymour.
Jane Seymour? I'm sure she's going to be there, and I know. What was it she did most, Nancy Jo, hon, to help popularize?
She did do a book on pregnancy and fitness.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right.
Jane Fonda.
Okay. You are so cute. Show me Jane Seymour. Okay. Didn't make our survey. It was a great try. Mary Margaret, the sister, the nun that you are, someone who's helped popularize exercise.
How about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Show me the Terminator. I thought that he would be there. Now it's 2 strikes, and Lynn, the pressure's on you.
Richard Simmons.
Yes.
Hard to believe, but he did. Yeah. Show me. Richard Simmons. 25 people said him. Lori, 1 answer, and your family is playing for $5,000. If you fail to give it to me, they can steal, and they'll play for 5. What do you say?
Okay, I'm going to say Joni Greggins.
Who?
Joni Greggins?
Isn't she a singer? Your sister says. Who is she? Joni. Who is
Joni Greggins.
She works at your health club?
It's for TV or something.
All right, if Joni Greggins is there, you've got the bank. But I'll tell you right now, there's no way in hell that you do. Show me Joni Greggins. All right, now let's see if they can steal. You still might win the game. Dirksons, 1 answer. Name someone who's helped popularize exercise. Lisa.
Kathy Smith.
Kathy Smith, who is Joan Greggins' cousin. Bruce.
Victoria Principal.
Victoria Principal. Susie. Doesn't know.
Raquel Welch.
Raquel Welch. Steve, a couple of answers. They're putting pressure on you. Give me number 4. You're a 5-time champion playing for fast money for the 5th time. What do you say?
Kathy Smith.
What do you say? You have an answer.
Victoria
3 seconds.
Principal.
You say Victoria Principal. If she's there, you're the champions. If not, the carries. For the game, show me Victoria Principal. Not there, the carries. I am sorry over here, Dixie. There is one person that we didn't know who helped popularize exercise. Does anybody in the audience know? Cher, I heard. Let me see number 4. Cher, the audience knew. Your family has $21,821. Pleasure having you on our show. Thank you very much, Bruce. Good luck to you, buddy. We'll get that picture. Thanks a lot. I need 2 players for $5,000. Who's playing? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Right now, the Carey family playing fast money for $5,000 right after these messages. Welcome back to Family Feud. We're playing fast money for $5,000. 15 seconds on the clock, please. Len is going for the Carey family. Good luck. How many steps can a baby take before falling down?
3.
Something found on a kitchen counter.
The blender.
A musical instrument.
Piano.
The newspaper section that people read first.
The comics.
A high school subject.
Geography.
Turn around, Len, right at the buzzer. How many steps can a baby take before falling down, you said? 3 steps. Our survey said 51. Something found on a kitchen counter, you reluctantly said. A blender. Our survey said
I don't
0.
cook. I don't cook.
All right, okay. Neither does your sister, Mary Margaret. A musical instrument. You said a piano. Our survey said 25. Very fine. A newspaper section that people read first. You laughed and said comics. But our survey said 34. Over 100. A high school subject. You said geography. Our survey said 0. That's surprising. Back with your family. We'll cover those answers. Bring out your sister. Beth Ann. Take a look.
All right.
You need 90 points. Look straight ahead. You give me those 90 points, you're going to get the $5,000.
Okay, I hope so.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Revealing your partner's answers. Bring it home. How many steps can a baby take before falling down?
2.
Something found on a kitchen counter.
Blender.
Try again.
Cuisinart.
A musical instrument.
A guitar.
The newspaper section people read first.
Sports.
A high school subject.
Geography.
Try again.
History.
Turn around here. Beth Ann. Is your family geography majors?
No, we're all terrible at it, and we were worried about it.
Well, it popped up again in your life to horrify you. How many steps can a baby take before falling down, you said? 2 steps. Our survey said 33. 3 steps was the number 1 answer. Something found on a kitchen counter, you said? A Cuisinart. Our survey said 0. You girls have nothing on the counter. Toaster, number 1. A musical instrument, you said? Guitar. Survey said 10. Piano, the number 1 answer. The newspaper section that people read first, you said? Sports. Our survey said 20. You're inching up there, comic. The #1 answer. Now it comes down to a high school subject. You said history. If 27 people said history, your family's got $5,000. Our survey said only 8. That is surprising. English was the #1 answer. $181, though, at $5 a point gives you $905. Come out here and hug her.
That is a good job.
We are coming back. Don't go away.
Some of our departing families will receive Al-size beautiful table lamp. Features a neoclassic column in wash pine, knife-pleated shade, and three-way turn switch from Al-Side Corp. The old-fashioned red tricycle from Artisan House, reflecting Americana through the artist's personality, done in very colored antique metal from Artisan House. The look of Bob Mitchell designs from traditional to contemporary. Hand-screened wallpaper and fabrics in the latest fashion and colors from Bob Mitchell Designs. Canfield's Diet Chocolate Fudge Soda is a chocolate lover's dream. No salt, only 2 calories a serving from Canfield's. Sinarest relieves headache, pain, sinus pressure, nasal congestion. Available in no drowsiness formula. Use as directed. Sun-Made Fruit Bits. Enjoy a delicious fruit snack from Sun-Made. Real fruit, real good. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Tattletales this afternoon. Won't you please stick around with us today? It has been absolute madness with this group we've had here, and it will be today. They are super. Here they are, winning money today for the Blues section, the star of That's My Mama, Mama Teresa Merritt, and her husband, Ben Hine. I want you to know that you've had a tough time here. I mean, as far as winning games. But you see, what you forget sometimes is that people at home are fascinated to see you and Ben, to find out about you, and to identify with you, because we ask questions that they ask themselves all the time, too. So you should never, what we really care about here is meeting you and having a good time with you. And the Blues section is very lucky to have you with them today. Now, having said that, you better win, okay? Ben, you all set? Yes. Okay, here we go. Winning money today for the banana section from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Mr. Gavin McLeod and his wife, Patty McLeod. Oh, Murray.
Yes, my dear.
You'll always be Murray to me.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
Okay. You ready to go, Patty?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Winning money today for the red section. There they are. Charlie Brill and Mitzi McCoy, ladies and gentlemen.
McCoy? McCoy? Bert. Oh, Bert.
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, Bert.
Yes, sir.
Bert, can I gotta tell you something. Look, listen, you guys out there. Something happened to Bert. Bert, I don't believe how modest you are. Because if it happened to me, I would take full-page ads out in the Bible. I was reading Daytime magazine. He's so modest, he won't say this. Daytime magazine is the largest selling magazine of daytime television in the world. Bert Convy was voted the greatest MC of game shows and talk show host in the United States of America on television.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. That's sweet of you.
He's so modest.
You know, that's sweet of you to say it, Charlie. Thank you. I really have to thank you because it was a reader's poll.
That's the people voted it themselves.
The people who read the magazine filled out the thing and sent it in, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, that's lovely of you all. Thank you.
You deserve it, baby.
Okay. But Charlie, that doesn't cut the ice with me. You're still going to have to fight to win this game today.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. The first question worth $150. This is it. Men, a call girl recently ran in a long-distance race to show that the more sex you have, the better physical shape you're in. On the other hand, many athletes will abstain from sex before a big sports event on the basis that it will weaken them. Which theory do you think is nearer the truth? What a good question. Off you go, fellas. Think it over. Woo! I think it's a good question. What do you think, Teresa? What will Ben say? Does he think that sex, that sex puts him in better physical shape? Or would he think that abstaining, if he had something important to do, would be nearer the truth, that because it weakens him? I didn't know. Was that funny?
I think he'll say sex puts him in better physical.
Better physical shape. Oh, I see we have some athletes in the audience as well. Let's bring Ben on. Here he comes. Ben, what do you think? Do you think that sex weakens you, or do you think that it makes you, puts you in better physical shape?
For what?
For sex, I guess. I don't know. No, it's the sex you have, the better physical shape you're in. Well, it's not for long-distance running. That's what the call girl did to prove that it did put her in better shape. Or do you think it's better to abstain because it will weaken you, as athletes do?
Well, I'll go along with the traditional way, without.
To abstain?
Yeah, to abstain.
No, that's not what Teresa said. But she's very interested in that answer, however.
I am.
And if I were you, I'd save up my strength, Ben. You're going to need it.
I think I am.
Patty, what will Gavin say?
That little devil. He will say he's lost, about 75 pounds, in the last couple of years.
From that?
Oh, no. I think he'd say
From running or sex? From running from sex?
Well, you just sort of guess.
Okay.
But so I think he would say sex puts him in better physical shape.
Sex puts him in better physical shape. He will subscribe to the call girl theory of that long distance running and so forth, and because sex is, yeah, I got it. Here he comes now. Gavin, which theory do you subscribe to? Do you think that sex puts you in better physical condition, or on the other hand, do you think that it's possible that on occasion it does weaken you?
Well, there's no doubt that sex puts you in great physical condition. I mean, it strengthens the heart and other organs and muscles of the body. So I think that I would say sex strengthens. I would go with the first part of the question.
That's right. That's what you're saying. Absolutely right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mitzi, what will Charlie say?
Well, if they had that event in the Olympics, Charlie could do it for the whole United States of America.
Really?
Well, maybe not, but maybe like Pittsburgh he'd come in. Oh, it definitely, he'll say it strengthens him.
Puts him in better physical shape.
Oh, of course.
Oh, all right. Let's bring him on and find out. Charlie, what do you think? Do you think the call girl was right that it makes you sex?
I just want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because I understand. I just want to ask you a question. What does abstain mean?
Obviously, it's never come up with you.
Oh, yes, it has.
It means refrain from, Charlie, is what it means.
It would weaken me to abstain.
Yeah, that's the theory here.
I could never abstain. I get headaches.
Yeah.
It wouldn't weaken me.
So what are you saying? The choice is, do you think it puts you in better physical shape, or do you think it would weaken you?
No, it makes you... You're in terrific shape.
That's right.
Yeah, what weaken? You mean afterwards?
Patty and Gavin got it. We'll split it in half. We'll come back with the second question in just a moment. I hope you'll come back. See you in a second. Don't wait. Question number 2 coming up, and if you've been jogging, please sit down now and rest up. Here we go. Fellas, if you're ready, worth $150. Men, you're at a casino in Las Vegas, and our magic genie comes up to you, and he offers you your choice of 2 gifts. $25,000 right then if you'll stop betting and go home. Or $100,000 if you bet it all on one roll of the dice. Which gift would you take? Think it over. Good question. Now, obviously, Patty, 100 grand, you could bet it. If the odds were right, it could be $1 million. It could be whatever. What would Gavin do? By the way, is he a gambler?
No, he isn't. So I would have to go with the first,
Which
I
would mean the
guess.
25 grand and home, huh?
And home, because that would be hard for me, but it wouldn't be hard for Gavin. So I think he would take that.
Okay.
Play
all
it
right.
safe.
So he's going to play it safe. Because the 100 grand could be gone, too. Think how you'd feel then, huh? Okay, here he comes. Gavin, what will you do? Our Magic Genie will give you 25 grand to stop right now, or 100 grand for one roll of the dice.
Well, when we go to Vegas, I usually give Patty $5 to have a ball with. And she's always told me a bird in the hand is wonderful. So I would stop with the 25,000.
That's it. You got it. Okay. I thought we might get you in a little more trouble with this. Let's see how we do. Mitzi, what will Charlie say?
Now, I have to explain that Charlie... No, I'm going to make it brief.
No, don't.
No, Charlie doesn't gamble. I love to gamble. It's like a sickness. I love it more than anything in the world, but he doesn't. But then again, I've seen him watch, you know, like game shows, and he wonders why people just don't go on and try to get as much as they can, because they came in with nothing, so why not go for the whole, you know, thing? So I think that he's going to say, what the heck? He didn't have the 100,000 before, but then, you know, and so I think he'd go for the 100,000.
Sure, okay. That's the other side of it.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
so. Oh, please. Please.
Yes. Please what?
Please let him get it right.
Oh. Who you are asking? The Magic Genie? I mean... okay, here he comes. Shh, shh. Charlie.
Yeah.
You got your choice.
Yeah.
25 grand now.
Yeah.
Or 100,000 big ones.
This is the second easiest question I've ever answered in my life.
What was the first one, I wonder?
Are you Jewish?
Oh. What's the answer?
I take the money and I run home.
No!
Mitzi, you know I don't gamble. Mitzi, do I gamble?
No, you don't gamble. I explained that, but I also explained, you know how you always say in game shows, well, they didn't start with anything, so why shouldn't
Mitzi!
Oh, that's easy for you to
Excuse
say.
me, I was hasty.
I'm sorry, Charlie. It wasn't so easy after all, was it? Teresa, what will Ben do?
Well, I think if he had 25,000 in his hands, he'd keep it.
He'd take it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think after what Charlie just did, I would too. You
Yeah.
never know. He's going to take the 25 grand.
Yeah.
Here comes Ben now.
Oh, boy.
Ben, what are you going to do? You're in the casino in Las Vegas. Our genie taps you on the shoulder and says, here's 25 grand if you go home now. Or, in my other hand, is $100,000 for one roll of the dice. What will you do?
First, I'd get a bottle and stick the genie in it.
Yeah, right. Keep him around.
And then I'd take the 25,000 and run.
That's it. You got it. Teresa and Ben, Patty and Gavin split the pot in half. We'll change places at halftime. And while we are doing that, we'll break away. Coming back, though, don't go away. We've changed places after halftime. I have the gentleman with me. And if you are ready, ladies, here we go. Anybody can win. It's a good, close game out here. You ready to go?
Yeah.
$150. Ladies, you probably said to your husband many times, kiss me. But have you ever been so angry that you actually said, don't kiss me? Think it over. Think it over now. Off you go. Now, you know, sometimes I identify with these questions myself, and I know you at home do this too. You're so angry. What if one of you tries to make up and you're not ready yet? Works both ways. But I'm asking the ladies, and we'll start with you, Charlie. Has Mitzi ever said, don't
Never.
kiss me? Never.
No, the don't is not in her vocabulary. It's usually, please, pretty please, I'm begging.
Yes. She's crawling on her knees, right, Charlie?
Yeah,
Oh.
but she slips in through the transom. Believe me. No, she's never said don't kiss me.
Really?
She never said don't.
And the answer is no. She's never been so angry.
Never. She's been angry, but never
But
said
not
don't
that
kiss
angry.
me now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring her on. Here she comes. Mitzi,
What?
have you ever been so angry,
So mad.
so furious
I'm
with
so
him
mad.
that he said, oh, have you ever actually said, don't kiss me?
Never.
That's right. You got it. I tried, didn't I, to fuck you?
I may have said no fooling around, but kissing is okay.
I see. Hold it. Yaipo. Thank you. Ben, what will Teresa say? Has she ever said that to you?
No, she's never said
Never in anger has said that?
No.
Don't. Okay. Bring her on, then. This seems to be easy. Teresa, have you ever said to Ben, don't kiss me?
Yes.
No, that's not what he said.
I'll tell you.
I'm so sorry that happened. Mitzi's hysterical.
I love that lady.
I don't believe it.
Poor Ben is
When?
here. Ben is sitting here in a state of shock. He says, I don't believe it. When? Do you remember when, Teresa?
Oh, many times.
Many times.
Many times.
Maybe, Ben, you just aren't getting the message.
I guess I am. I've really gotten it today.
You certainly have. I'm sorry, darling. Patty, what will Gavin say?
I didn't say it yet.
Huh? What did I say?
Don't I say it first?
Yeah, what did I say?
You didn't ask me.
I mean, Gavin, what will Patty say? Thank you.
I
I'll
must
get it
be
right.
growing hair.
I'm new here.
Huh?
Hello, is this Daytime Magazine? What? Want to take something back?
She may not admit to this, but she has never said, don't kiss me. She would say, do not kiss me. And it's a battle of egos, but if she's really honest, she's going to say
that. Okay, now this is interesting. Let's see what we get here. Shh, now don't say a word, not a sound. Patty?
Yes?
Have you ever been so angry that you have actually said, don't kiss me?
When we're angry at each other, we don't want to kiss each other. And I don't think I've ever been that angry at Gavin that I would say, don't kiss me.
No, that's not what he said.
She said last night before we went to
No!
Well, Gavin, you were close.
I was close.
Your choice was either yes, she said it, or no. And guess what?
Because when we're angry, you don't even want to kiss me.
You're getting in deeper, honey.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Sorry about that. Guess what? Charlie and Mitzi got the whole thing to the red section. Can you believe it? We'll be back in a moment with the $300 question and decide this one for today. Don't go away now. Here we go. $300 riding on this question, if I'm not mistaken. And if you're ready, ladies, this is it. Ladies, think back to when you had your first real romantic encounter. Which of the following words would come closer to describing it? Wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or eh? Okay, that's the question. Your first romantic encounter, a euphemism. Goodbye, ladies. Off they go. We will start with you, Ben. This is not with you, by the way. Or maybe it is. Think back to when you had your first real romantic encounter. Which of those words you think Teresa will use to describe that first encounter?
My first encounter.
Hers.
Her first encounter. What were the words?
Wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or eh?
Wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
You know that for a fact, do you?
I don't know it for a fact. She's talked several times about it.
What,
you know,
in her sleep or directly
no,
to
not
you?
in her sleep. She's spoken to me a couple of times about fellows, you know.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, see?
and,
We're learning
I
things
dare
about
say
Mama,
she would
aren't we?
say wonderful.
Okay.
Well, she has many sides.
She has many sides. Here she
Yes.
comes. Wonderful it is. Shh, shh, shh. Don't say a word now. Teresa, how would you describe your first real romantic encounter? Which of those words would you say come closer to describing it? Wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or eh?
You had another word in there.
I did? No? Wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or eh?
It was wonderful.
That's it! That was nice like you said that. You said that so beautifully. That was just lovely. It was wonderful. That was nice. Thank you. I like that.
Well, ain't love grand?
Yeah, it is. Gavin, what will Patty say?
If we can't remember what we said to each other last night, I don't know, way before my time. Well, romantic is synonymous. Romanticism with wonderful, it seems to me, for the most part. And
Well,
Patty is a romanticist. I know what you're saying.
Okay.
And Patty is a romanticist, and she must have been about 17. I'm guessing. I never knew her. And I would, just knowing what I think about her, it would have to be wonderful.
You'll say wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. That's the word to describe her first real romantic encounter.
I hope so for her sake.
Okay. I hope so for the banana section's sake.
Yeah,
Here she
I do
comes
too.
down. Patty, think back now. to when you had your first real romantic encounter. Which of the following words would come closer to describing it? Wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or...
Wonderful.
You're right. That's so funny. As you said wonderful, Gavin, I lit up and smiled and clapped his hand and then went, wait a minute.
Winning the game isn't worth that wonderful.
It isn't everything, is it? Thank you, Patty. Charlie, this will decide it today.
Mitzi is still waiting for her first real encounter.
That's good, eh?
No, I heard she talks about this guy named Cookie Goldberg. I'm serious. Cookie Goldberg from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And it was more like a fech, but to make fech, the closest you read in those words to fech was air.
That's right.
Yeah, unless she's lying. But she doesn't do that. Cookie Goldberg, I heard, was ech.
Uh-huh. And that was the first one. That
And
was
the
the
last.
first real romantic encounter.
That was the very first.
That was the very first
They were in
one.
the second grade. I'll never forget it.
Can you believe if Cookie Goldberg
Cookie was a
happens to be
bookie.
watching today?
Cookie.
wherever you are, we know you've improved. Let's bring on. Here comes Mitzi now. Shh. Mitzi, think back.
Yes.
Your first real romantic encounter.
With Charlie?
No, the first one. Think back to the first real romantic encounter.
Yeah.
Which words come closer to describing it? Would you say wonderful, hilarious, tragic, or
Well, up until I met Charlie, truthfully, everything was
That's it. You got it. Mitzi and Charlie, Patty and Gavin, split the pie. However, time is up. The red section wins it. We'll be back in a moment to let you know how much the red section has won, and it's all right, too. Come on back. See you in a moment. The red section with Mitzi and Charlie won $325. We had $1,325 million. Thank you, everybody. You were all splendid. We adored having you with us. Thank you for being so grand. And we hope that you'll stick around with us in the future weeks to come. We're going to have some wonderful people. We're going to have Rowan and Martin and their wives, Bob Newhart, Tony Orlando, David Groh. Don't miss it. Stick around and stay with us. Bert Convey saying so long. See you next time on Tattletales. Goodbye, everybody.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales. A Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. This program has been edited for broadcast.